Everybody, welcome to the roast of Tedfarkass, the 5-year celebration. I got to be honest, I don't know where. He's supposed to be here. I assume he'll be joining us at some point. He's not here, but we're just hanging out. We're just doing the thing. We're getting you guys warmed up, making sure that you guys have a great time tonight. If you have drinks at home, get them flowing, get them drinking, do what you have to do. I'm just saying hi to everybody. We have people, we have Sketch hanging out here. We're just doing the thing we have to do to get us all warmed up. We're going to reach over to each person that's going to be on the doing the roasts and going at everybody. We'll make sure that we have a bit of a pre-conversation, get everyone really, really loose, have a great time tonight. How is everybody doing in chat? I have you all right here. So it's if you want to say something to me and then me say something about that, we can do it. What's that? That camera's completely different. Oh my God, you can see all the angles. It's ridiculous. How is everybody doing tonight? Did you guys jump in your carpools? Did you come over? How'd you find out about us? Tell us everything. Kayla, hello. Dwight, I feel loose. I've had a couple drinks tonight. Feels great. Coop, what's good? Funky Punk, hello. Tiny Plastic Dragon, you love me. Everyone here loves all of you. Darby, what's going on? Tiff, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Weaving, what's going on? Ray the Great. I love to see everyone in here. Jax Effect, Sir Penniless, Phoenix Rose, Worm Curse. There's a trillion people. Ginger Ninja. Why are you? You're like 2 feet away. I don't know why you're. Just come in and say hi. It's ridiculous. Sloth, hello. Big Boss Applesauce. One of the best names on Twitch that's come through. I absolutely love it. Void Mother, you're perfect. Hello, hello, hello. Requiem Blitz, hello. Invader Caraway, what's going on? Guys, we're doing the big thing. 5 years is a really, really big deal. We have to make sure that we have to appreciate those kind of milestones, make sure that we are always making sure achievements matter, making sure that those things aren't lost on people, that what we do is difficult, what we do is tough. Make sure we honor those who are doing it. What we're going to do is we're going to do our first interview, who is the host of this evening, Rob. He is the R of the Rad Boys. We're going over to you right now. Maddie, take it over for me. Do me the solid. Maddie, could you? Perfect. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate you doing what you do. Thanks for getting everyone all warmed up. Rob, what's going on, brother? How you feeling?
I'm so happy to be here, Maddie. I gotta say, it's such an honor to be here, Maddie. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for doing everything that you do. I honestly don't know if I could step in and be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do the one that's getting everything. But
I mean, are you sure? Like, if you want to do this, I'll leave right now.
No, please don't. I need you badly. Because if I'm by myself, I begin to panic. So that over there was hell. I'm glad that you're here.
Okay, well, buddy, you and me, we got this.
So what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, I got it's a special that made by the one and only Arthur. It's whiskey.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's Dennis. It's just whiskey.
Okay, so you didn't mix it with anything. You just said, screw it, take it to the face.
Yeah, I want to be blackout drunk for this tonight, so I'm doing it.
I sympathize. Honestly, I think it's a great idea to let the alcohol flow, because if you can't feel the fear, it doesn't exist, right? He's gonna finish it here now. Listen, so he did it. He did it. Do you fear anybody tonight? Do you feel like there's anyone out there who could roast you harder than anyone else?
I have to be honest. When I finished my roast, I was pretty confident about it, and then the more I've been hanging out with Sketchy and Thievius Fox, I'm starting to worry.
Oh, okay. So you're getting more familiar with people and think, wow, I didn't realize they had the potential they have.
Correct. Especially.
Can you believe it?
Sketchy. That kid is an absolute savage.
Okay. Listen, that completely surprises me. I had no idea that he was capable of what he's apparently about to do. Who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a 20-year-old suit that I've had since I was a teenager.
Where'd you find it?
In my closet.
Under what?
Under a pile of dirty clothes.
Excellent.
Which explains the smell.
Is that what that is? This whole time I've been trying to deflect and decline. Okay, yeah, we won't talk about that.
No, it's me. But
that's not coming through chat, right? None of you guys can smell that. It's good.
Ah, perfect.
Okay, perfect.
That's great.
Perfect.
Yeah, great.
Has anyone seen Ted? Have you seen Ted?
No. Should he be here already?
It is his roast, right?
You know what? You're right. It is. Uh-oh.
And does anyone have any clue where it's not the 5-year roast of whomever can find their way here. It's that's, you know what? Honestly, don't worry about that. I'm going to cut over to Maddie to interview Sketchy Dennis. Maddie, take care of it for me. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate it. Sketchy. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go back here. What's up? What's going on, homie? How you feeling? Yeah, you good? What are you drinking?
What is this?
Perfect. Nope. Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. My
Perfect.
apologies. I've never worked a microphone before.
What are you drinking?
I don't really know.
If you had to describe it to if you want the people at home, to be able to say,
It's-
hey, you know what? We want to experience kind of a feel of what you're drinking with. How would you describe it?
It's kind of like a fruity whiskey type thingy.
Do you remember what kind of whiskey was used?
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
All right. Well, then that's totally fine. Listen, we appreciate that you traveled as far as you did. Did you have any complications traveling? How was your flight? How were things?
It was great. You know, I took like 4 edibles before the flight.
So
look at this asshole.
So what you're saying is you were higher than the plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they have to kind of like reel you in and make sure that you were okay for the entire flight?
No, it was a pretty smooth flight. I mean, like a lot of turbulence. You know.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of turbulence, man. It was.
It was like I'm pretty sure that flight was like it went like round. It was like over.
Yeah.
And there's still turbulence.
Yeah, it was.
I think that's just called traffic. I think you were in a car. I don't know if that's the 4 edibles. I'm not sure if you actually got on the plane. To be honest.
Yeah,
What are you wearing tonight?
Oh, you know, I'm wearing this nice little floral pattern dress-down shirt with some plaid.
They look honestly, it looks great. Do
plaid
you agree
pants.
that like this cut was made for him? It's clear. There's absolutely no way these pants are made for anyone else on this earth, right?
Yeah.
You would agree?
You totally can't see the edibles in my pocket either.
What edibles? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
you're
you.
talking
That's all you. Isn't that,
Yeah.
that's all you?
Yeah, man. I'm
I don't know
6
why it's
inches
like that, but
around.
that's all. Around?
Around.
Who? Impressive.
Yeah, fun
All
time.
right. Well, I'm currently jealous. I think we're. I'm not sure if we're ready to cut over to the next person. But Maddie, are we good over on your side? Is it good over there? No, not yet. Okay. We just gotta wait. We gotta wait 2 or 3 more minutes. Who does your hair?
Oh, my mom.
Is she coming tonight?
Unfortunately, no. She doesn't love me enough.
All right. Well, with that, we're getting the fuck out of here. Maddie, will you help us out? Sir, I'm sorry. Are we bothering you? You have a microphone or?
No interview.
Yeah, no. We definitely do interviews.
This was not negotiated in my contract.
You had a contract?
Yeah,
Where'd you-
unfortunately.
I didn't sign anything. They paid me $7 to do this.
They paid you?
$7.
Oh my God.
And there's damn coins that Rupert eats. Like no one wants those anyway.
The Chuck E. Cheese tokens?
No, they're real. You can actually buy like real things with them, but no, like when you go to a place, they won't accept them. Like even though it's legal tender, they'll spit in your face and throw you out.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Oh, I'm into it. That's why I'm okay.
And you
with
just get to reuse that everywhere you go?
Yeah, it's whether or not they take the money and keep it. Anyway, what are
okay.
you drinking?
I actually don't know. I found this
Why
lying
the
around.
fuck does it have? Like, what crazy setup is happening tonight that
Hold on
none
a
of these?
second. Who the fuck's that guy?
What do you mean?
It's strictly said in my contract
It's-
that people wouldn't be standing behind me.
It's a Denny's parking lot.
They let anyone here? I thought this was a fine establishment.
I don't know where you've grown up that Denny's is a fine establishment. Denny's is like there's like the Waffle House, and then like the Seventh Circle of Hell, and then Denny's of like places that are like really scary.
Oh shit!
So I don't know what that.
This is
guy
actually my
was.
first time here.
He was probably selling or buying something that we just don't want to partake in.
I don't know. I think I'm getting a little taste of it right now.
Well, I'm not sure. Did anyone watch his drink the entire time? Because if he had his hand
There was
over
a napkin on it, and the napkin was gone.
Guys,
I don't know what happened to the napkin.
We're gonna have to call some type of authority because he's probably not gonna be okay in a few minutes. Who dressed you this evening?
This is actually Henry Cavill's suit that he wore on the premiere of Superman.
I had no idea you were that buff. Even though you're right next to me right now, I had no idea you were literally twice.
Neither did I.
Yeah, that's,
Neither
that's
did I.
ridiculous. Like the scaling, it may look like we're relatively same size. He's absolutely massive because if he's fitting in Henry Cavill's jackets, there's absolutely no shot he's my size. we're just putting that. There's no way. Listen, I do know that you traveled the furthest from all of us. Like
Regrettably so, yes.
Why was it regrettable?
Look at where we're fucking at, man. Why are you putting? I have one.
I wanted to throw you all the way off. So okay, so yeah, I'll do both of these. So if you you know what? Just take this. Hold these. No, I won't do it. Put your mic up. How was your flight? That's just you keep putting. Fine,
like this.
Okay, perfect.
There we go.
How was your flight?
It was pretty good. Where'd you come from?
I drove 2 hours because I'm pretty damn close.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah,
pretty
so
neat.
that's no one to hear about my drive. I was on the Atlantic City Expressway the entire way. I think. New Jersey Turnpike. I don't know how to drive.
Man, I really have
Did
the
you-
fake interest right now, don't I?
Yeah, it seems.
Yeah.
like it.
Wow. Amazing.
But like, did you have it? Was the plane there the entire time, or
Though I mean, the plane doesn't stop existing.
what do you mean?
It's always there.
He had 4 edibles earlier. There's no way that the plane lasted the whole time.
Who are you?
I was the guy that gave $7 to show up.
Who gave you $7? Do you know?
It was in an envelope. I just found it under a car, like in the back behind a Denny's. It's not this Denny's. It's a different one. All right, so
security
yeah,
here?
so we're gonna cut over to Maddie, who I hope the God's having a better time than I am. Maddie, hey, we? All right. Okay. I guess we're not gonna do. Art's just gonna let me starve out here. Who are these people? This Denny's parking. Don't touch me. This Denny's parking lot, whatever is going on here, is ridiculous. Hi everyone. You guys are going to have to float me here because you can see your face. Yeah, you're trash. Lauren, hi. How is everyone else doing? Did everyone find that fine? Does anyone have any clue who the fuck this weirdo is? No, not Sketchy. He's wonderful. Oh, hey, Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I thought I saw somebody. Duff. They're inviting anyone they can find. There's people. It's just all Denny's employees that are here right now. I don't know why. Shy, are you there? We're just letting you do that thing back where you kind of like a Mario 64 castle painting where we just kind of let you do your thing, or we jump in there. What are we doing?
Oh, you're talking. Who are you?
I'm the guy they paid $7 to talk to you guys. What's going on?
I could have sworn you were a homeless guy on the street. How are you?
I feel a lot less homeless than I was about a second ago. What made you think I was homeless?
Because I gave you $1 like an hour ago. What the hell?
That's why each one of you gave me $1. I didn't say all of you gave. It was one, complete package of $7. I figured you all gave me $1. That's why I'm here. Shy, how are you doing this evening? What's going on?
My suit's falling off and I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, did you try buttoning it at all whatsoever?
I don't fit well in suits.
Did you try maybe trying it on before you bought it, or you just said, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna wait?
I found it in a trash can. I don't know what you want from me, man. There's
So
only
wait,
half
so
a
when you were
suit.
looking, you put some pants on, Jesus. When you were looking for this suit in my house, now that you've called me homeless, did you decide that maybe that me and you may not be the same size?
Have you considered that my home is a trash can and home is where the heart is?
You just called me homeless, but so I don't even have a trash can?
Yeah. Trash is what you will.
Trash
And you
is
might be
what
trash.
you will. That feels like I should have that tattooed on my body somewhere.
Well, I mean,
should I go and do that now?
it is trash can, not trash cannot.
You know what? I have never in my life felt more inspired than right now. You know what? I'm not sure if we're ready to do it, but I think we're going to cut over to Maddie, and we're going to cut over to Art. Okay. Well, then you know what? I think Maddie's with Art right now. Shay, we're just trying to keep it cool. You know what, Maddie? Can you help me out here, please? Shay's being out of her. I don't know what she's doing over there. Could you just? Maddie's here. What's going on, fellas? Guys? Yeah, listen, Art, no. Listen, I don't know why you think this is the way to go. I will be louder than all of you think you can mutter.
Hey.
What?
Do you mind?
Do I mind what? Being in my shot? I don't mind being in my shot. Tell me more. Little walk off, punk ass bitch.
I guess I'm here now.
Yeah, but you are here now. But you know what? You do this. I got this shit over here because now everything's different.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were cool the whole damn time. You handle that shit. I'm gonna look this boy down like he thinks he's hot shit.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna look at me. Ain't gonna be hot shit. I know you're not. You never listen.
It's
the whole
incredibly
flight you
difficult.
didn't listen. You had no idea what this interview was about.
So anyway,
Hey, what's going on?
hey, what's going on?
All right, good to see you. What's going on?
It's been good. It's been good.
I've seen you a bunch of times. I love coming up here.
It's been a great time. Great time.
And the only person who's going to know the answer to this question, what are you drinking?
This is a lovely little concoction that I came up with. You know, I did some cocktail training with some Tibetan monks. up in Nepal.
Really?
Yeah,
So
it was awesome.
I assume there's a
awesome.
lot of time needed to like really dedicate to the craft.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know what, we're gonna block out every single worldly.
Really zen, really just out there, kind of life affirming experience.
What kind of experience does that add to your drinking?
I mean, it really makes you it enhances your palate because not everybody can have like a really defined palate.
Yes,
So,
tell me more.
So it's like you kind of block out your senses. They do some sensory deprivation stuff out there.
Oh, okay.
Where you can only taste.
So
like,
you have no sight, no
you
hear, see, feel.
They basically put you in like a tub and they like blind
Smell.
you and all that, and then they just stick random things in your mouth and they try to tell you to describe the flavor. It was really truly transformative experience. I highly recommend it to everybody.
I'm following. Was this Tibetan monk congregation anywhere near that Denny's we just saw?
No. It was actually like 5 blocks down from there.
Do you know where Tibet is?
Yeah.
You know it's not going to be within 5 blocks of any Denny's on this planet, right?
No, it's like Tibet Ave, right? There's like an alley back there.
Oh, Art, I have horrific news.
What's that?
Tibet isn't a street, it's a country. All right, well, I'm going to let him deal with that trauma. I'm going to cut over to Maddie and see what Rick's doing. There's only 2 people. Hi, everybody. There's only 2 people doing these interviews, and I don't know why you guys can't find the only other spot on earth where I am every time. Who is this guy? Who is this haircut who keeps showing up thinking he runs shit? Just because he worked at a Denny's for 2 years, he thinks whatever. Rick, how are you this evening?
I'm doing very well this evening, thank you.
You want to do just do this just to give Shay a little perfect. I'll make sure what's going on.
It's Shy.
Did I say Shay?
Keep saying Shay.
Yo, I am so. Y'all gonna hit me. Shy,
Hello?
I'm so sorry.
I thought you were just fancying my name up. It's fine. I just
I-
thought it was
listen.
par for the course for you
Yeah,
being an idiot.
That won't work its way into the roast at all. It's fine. Rick, who are you wearing this evening?
Glasses from Target.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Okay. I got this lovely purse, gifted, but I think it was from Canal Street, Prada.
Okay.
I am wearing the finest Egyptian cloth could make. I got this at Marshall's.
And what kind of dog hair is that on there?
Golden Retriever.
Okay, excellent. How was your trip here? How was traffic? I know that things, sir. I know that things coming from the city,
Yeah,
the
rude.
big city that you come from, the Big Orange. Whatever it's called.
Yes, the Big Apple.
Yeah, 2 of them. Big apple bottom jeans. You keep cutting show out or whatever her name is. Shy. Sorry. Is she shaking her head? Are we going to have an interview? Or just going to div it up the whole time? I understand that you're a fashion icon on these streets, but on Tibet Street or wherever Art got his training.
So, what question would you like answered?
Just really what you think you're doing here.
Oh, I'm just being me.
And why? Well, that's all you can ever be,
That's
right?
all I could ever
That's
be.
it. You just
All right.
just loving on life. Okay.
Fleek the fuck.
You don't even need me. Look at him. Look. You know what? I'm going to give the next 30 seconds to you. Go.
All right. So, as you can see, everybody, tonight, big celebration.
Big.
5-year anniversary for Tedfarkass.
Sir?
That's a fucking asshole.
He
Look at
smells
this.
awful. Like it stinks.
Unfortunately, no one knows where Ted is, but that's usual.
He's
of
still not
Ted.
here?
What the fuck is this?
He's still not here? No, there's no way. The parking lot's full. There's no way he's not here already.
I mean, I guess
Is he being helicoptered in? There's no
it would have to be. I mean, with his blood alcohol level, I don't think he'll be driving himself over.
The boy does have a wicked BAC. Like, honestly, he's
A
it's
resting BAC at that.
he rocks like a 0.8 just to, not a 0.08, not the legal limit. I'm talking twice the limit that will kill you. Standard. What is this going to hold? I'm just curious. That little guy.
Oh, this holds my spare change. There are these like golden tokens that you actually get from the LIRR and stuff.
I'm sorry, the LIRR?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm not familiar with the acronym. Please explain.
The Long Island Railroad.
Oh, okay.
New York, we outside.
Okay.
No, you can't.
No, I was just,
No, you can,
I'm
go ahead.
just cutting in.
Oh, okay.
Art, you're in our shot.
Sorry.
Art. Excuse me, Art.
Sorry, you're
I know I smell great. You told me already. I know I smell great. You're gonna move the 3 to 4. You know what, guys? If you could do me a favor, that hair actually came out. These roasts aren't free. That we do have to have, sponsors and other things to make sure this is all properly financed. You know what, guys? Could you cut to a commercial for us before he breaks it down sexual style?
Hello, I'm Pasta with Tedfarkass, and I'm here to show you the newest way to become a big macho man like Matty Braun. Do you hate having a bald face? Do people make fun of you for looking like a little poo-poo pee-pee baby? Well, with the Matty Braun stick-on beards, you can fool those hunks and live a life of leisure. They come in these amazing colors. Long and red. 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 Long and red.
Oops. We should have practiced this part more.
Oh, wait, I had no clue this is ever going to be a thing. I am appalled. I am enraged. No one consulted me about that. That's the first time I've ever seen that in my life.
I've often called you long and red, but that's our private secret.
That's a completely different thing, though.
Yes,
That has what of mine is that as long as red is different than what they say. I just that was ridiculous.
You were scared? You didn't realize you had your own product?
No, I had no clue. Am I supposed to get royalties from these things?
No.
No, so that was just so someone else copyrighted my beard and decided to sell it.
Typical fashion here. Ted is producer.
Ted's not even
he
here.
hasn't shown the fuck
He's
up.
not even here.
Makes the director do everything, and then yells at you anyway.
I don't understand. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
I'm a nervous wreck, and it's Ted's fault. I can't believe it. You can't even ask me a real question. I'm not even included in this goddamn roast.
I mean, it sounds. Oh, he has you on the sidelines doing nothing?
No, I gotta talk.
You know what? Let's change that. Let's change what we think the dynamic is. I'm gonna get close as soon as
All these people are in my goddamn house.
There we go. Well, that's because you invited them. That's weird.
Well, Ted did.
What are you smoking tonight?
Smoking?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even remember. I think it was G-Wagon.
The G. Okay, so
yeah, we also had some indica earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling now that we've hit the go live button? How do you feel?
I feel a little better.
Okay.
I'm not about to die from heart palpitations.
As soon once I get overwhelmed with the 6,000 things I could be thinking of,
yes,
it just becomes like a loud white noise, and I just go.
That's my brain all the time.
I can't feel anymore. I'm just acting.
That's fair. That's why I think you're good at this host thing.
I don't know why you think putting me in front of a camera is the way to go.
I think Matty's done a great job so far.
Can you all tell them to stop it? Because
After
I'm
the cooking
too kind
stream, we
to tell
said he'd
them
be
no.
perfect for a pre-show host.
Good. Listen, I don't want
chat. How's
I don't
Matty
want,
doing?
I don't want chat saying anything kind about me. Actually, no, it makes me feel better.
We have 6 minutes until the roast begins. It's pretty crazy.
Can you guys check your phone? Is Ted has he said anything to anyone?
Has anyone tried calling him?
I thought doesn't the guest of honor show up later usually?
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, you think
he would
roasting
have
each other
fucking
until he
checked
gets
in
here?
with me?
I thought you were just the one who was hitting the buttons.
We didn't even have a chance to mic him.
Who's Mike?
Mike?
Yeah.
Well, we can't dox anybody.
Oh my bad. Okay, sorry. I
don't want to tell people Ted's real name.
I wasn't sure.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit, I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea.
Yeah. So how do we get out of this?
Well, I mean, I can just spike this thing like I just scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl with the Go Birds, or we could.
Yeah, but Philly sucks.
I mean, they're 14-3.
Does that mean anything? In
That means they
football?
won a lot more than they lost.
I bet they
more
lost.
than literally anyone else in the league.
But they still lost 3.
Yeah, but they won 14.
Yeah, but winning all those 3 are still better.
What if I told you every other team had more of those losses?
I'll tell you, I don't really care about sports.
Well, you had an opinion a second ago, but now you don't.
Yeah, but it's funny to poke you.
Okay, well here I am. now that you've taken my hair off my. You know what? I did think it was weird when I was home and I shaved my beard and everyone knew about it. My trash was taken on a day that wasn't a trash day. So now that I'm putting that together, because I did shave it all in one big chunk. I didn't cut it and then shave it. I just did one of these bang, boom. And, like, there was definitely enough that you could take and then, like, reproduce
You didn't
my
let
beard.
us make a Matty Braun voodoo doll out of your beard hair.
Why in the fuck would one...
It's content.
For what demographic?
Dude, we're on fucking Ted's channel. Do you know
He's
what he
not even here.
Right, but do you know what he passes as content? We could shit in a bucket and it would count.
Is that where I should have done it?
Probably, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I mean...
You could use his bidet to clean it up. He brought it. But he's not here, but the bidet's here.
I would need it for a week, to be honest.
A week?
A bidet is not long
A
enough.
week, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We got about 420 left. Nice. Why don't you go check in with the host of the roast?
Sure,
And we
I can
see
do
how
that.
we're doing. Yeah.
You want to throw it over to Maddie?
Let me make sure I'm ready.
You want me to throw it over to Maddie?
Now we can throw over to Maddie.
Yeah, let's see what he's doing over there.
Yeah, you know, chat. I like that other Maddie better, but we'll just leave it at that.
I was like, I saw you. So I was like, oh, the mammal.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the left every time. I got yelled at if I wasn't on the left.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
You've
Was that
been
my
on the
fault?
right every time.
I'm supposed to be on the right?
No, you've been on the wrong side every time.
Oh.
Want to just swap? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do the mosey. It's like we're dancing.
This feels awkward when I'm on the right.
It does.
That's weird. You know what? Fuck it.
All right, cool. You know what? I like this. This is way
This
better.
feels better.
You know what? As a 49ers fan, good for you. Good for the Eagles.
Listen, I do understand that win should, like, that would have been a good game if everyone's firing all
yeah,
cylinders.
if you didn't completely cripple both my quarterbacks, yeah.
Don't let them get hit.
Well, I don't like this interview anymore.
Wow. Okay, you know what? Switch it again.
All right, fine. Start over. Wow, I'm really excited to do the host today. I'm
honestly,
really nervous.
I am extremely honored that they would want me to be a huge part of this. This whole first, what was this been, 6 hours it feels like?
Yeah.
To me, be a part of it and them to think that I'm the right person for the job, it speaks volumes.
See, it's very weird, though, because I don't do anything for Rad Does Games, and yet he chose me to be the roast master, so I'm really worried.
Worried about what? What do you think? What could possibly go wrong?
Dude, I don't do anything.
Ted's not even here. At least you showed up.
Oh, he's still not here?
He's still not here. Can you believe that shit?
Oh, that's so good. I hope it gets canceled then.
The best part is we're going to draw straws to see who we're going to raid into, and we're just going to stream from that channel, because if he's not going to fucking be here, honestly, what are we doing?
That's a great idea. You know what? You're a genius.
Thank you.
You're doing a really good job.
Thank you
Manny.
very much. I feel like I wanted to make sure I looked good.
You know, Manny, who are you wearing?
This was from, I saw a guy on TikTok who was wearing this thing, and
Yeah?
I had a friend of mine look up and find, because she's an absolute master. If you want to look for a name.
God,
Oh no, it looks good on the inside. It looks just like
man.
There's little foxes, I think, on the inside. That's
are.
not entirely by accident, because of all the people here, there's only one I want to sleep with really bad. Don't tell him. I have like a mic holder.
Wow, look at this.
So like you'd have no idea.
Look,
that
he's a spy.
I could
have no idea.
I could obviously be calling it a sniper shot right now. You have no clue.
Please do, actually. That would be great.
On who?
Ted.
He's not even here.
You're right, but as soon as he arrives, then
Okay, so you're saying that he'd take him out as soon as he gets here.
preemptive.
All right.
Teams are in position.
Oh my goodness. So you have a lot more like prepped into this than I could have ever.
Absolutely. I've actually been the brains the whole time.
Oh, is this? Am I in trouble? Wait, hold on. Is this hit on? No. Ooh. Hey, you're right. Oh, what's up, buddy? Okay. All right. I'll see if I can do. Are you, Dennis? No, you need to be on that side. This is. You hate it here. You hate it here, Dennis. The funny part is, here. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you all real quick. Real quick. We hate it on this side of the camera.
We do.
Too. When it comes to like the streaming thing and making sure that I can kind of interact with you all, when it's just me in the room, it's not a big deal. When there's nothing expected of me and I just play games, that feels great.
Easy.
When someone says to me, "Hey Matt, by the way, 2 days before we had, a month and a half of planning, 2 days beforehand, by the way, you're going to be the pre-show interviewer," there weren't pants thick enough to hold the mess that was made. I had on my long johns. I had on a burlap sack. Because when I'm not streaming, I just kind of do whatever. I just kind of make sure that nothing could get through, and it didn't do anything at all. We are very close to what is going to be a fantastic evening.
Yes, it will.
We have Rad Does Games, Thievius Fox, Pickle_Rick TTV, Sketchy Dentist, Sean Love Confused. What's her?
Shy
Loves to be confused, and I'm gonna own it now because I fucked it up so bad before. And many more joining us to celebrate the 5 years that is the man that we can all only know as
Tedfarkass.
Thank you.
This program is rated TV MAL and contains strong language and adult content. Viewer discretion advised.
Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. 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 They call him Ted Farkas. Gotta rack 'em up. They call him Ted Farkas. He's the pee-pee boy supreme. Everybody bow, everybody now. He's the pee-pee boy supreme. Everybody bow now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on butts as it is on tits. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the roast of Tedfarkass. Introducing your roast master for this evening, Robert S. Witch.
Hey there, welcome, everyone to Fortnite Tonight. Oh wait, that was the only other show I posted, and that's already been canceled. So that's bad news for Ted. My name is Rob, or Dash of Bitters, and welcome to the roast of Tedfarkass. I can't believe this night is already here. Never before has so much attention been given to an insignificant group of people. Tonight is a special night as we celebrate 5 years of Tedfarkass on Twitch, which feels kind of like celebrating a tree falling in the forest. If no one saw it, did it even happen? Because of this special night, I feel fit to drop a bit of a disclaimer. This will not likely be a light roast, and we've all checked our egos at the door to come out swinging. You may see sides of us that you don't expect, and jokes that may cross the usual lines that you see on our streams. So we ask that you keep in mind that we're all great friends, and that this is done with respect in the name of fun and entertainment. But I'm glad I'm not here alone. I have a wonderful panel of other streamers here with me. We have Maddie Braun. We have Shy Lost Confused. We have Sketchy Dentist, Pickle Rick, Awesomeness Prime, or Art, the Defraz, or Dennis, who's running all the show, and the one partnered streamer that Ted could actually convince to come, Thievius Fox. Now, Maddie Braun is here, and he's a real movie star. Maddie and I first met at a group hangout to go out bowling a few years ago. Rad, Maddie, Ted, and a few others decided all to go bowling. And so here this man comes whipping around in a sports car. Imagine my surprise when Elijah Wood's stunt double steps out. I was really worried he'd have trouble finding work after all those Hobbit movies ended. Shy is here, and it's the one VTuber who could attend. I used to be a big fan of Shy's work, actually. But that's when I thought she was a mouse. She's what, a possum? Who picks a possum? What are possums known for? Eating ticks, garbage, and becoming roadkill. Well, at least she's consistent with all of her content. We got Dennis here. He's the man running the show tonight. I can't understand how much work that man puts into everything he does. He's like the opposite of Ted in every way. Ted is scuffed. Dennis is meticulous. Ted is bald. Dennis isn't. Ted's depressed, and Dennis is, okay, all right, that's one. Ted's broke. Dennis is wealthy. No, you're piss broke too? All right, strike two. All right, well, Ted's broken his body through years and years of abuse, but you, my friend, you are the pinnacle of health, and you're getting surgery in like 2 days. All right, well, maybe you two are more alike than I previously thought. We still have Arthur. He's our our partner in crime here at Rad. But let me tell you, that man is an inspiration of people everywhere to never give up and to keep striving for their dream. Only a few months ago did did Arthur here finally lose his virginity at TwitchCon. And we get it, Art. You're proud of yourself. And you know what? At the age of 35, you should be. But I don't need to hear that goddamn story again. Sketchy Dentist is here. The beauteous streamer took what they learned from streaming and applied it in the real world. All that time babysitting adult children on Twitch. And he's now turned into babysitting other people's actual children. But hey, at least you're earning a pension for it now, right? Pickle Rick is here. Hey, I'm glad to see you actually made it on time today, Rick. Though you may want to start thinking of a new name. It's not been a good time for pickles named Rick. Oh, and while you're at it, you might want to start writing up your roast for Ted too, but don't worry, there's no time like the present, right? Devious Fox. You know, Fox actually came down on Friday, and I got to spend a lot of nice time with him. It's been good having conversations with him where he doesn't have to reply to me 4 minutes later after every question. Now, Fox, he's the one partnered streamer here, and I think he's actually got it all planned out. Fox here is making that good partner money that playing those bland horror games and talking to chat, all while his fiancée is working up to become a doctor. So soon he'll be enjoying all that nice doctor money. Oh, she's not going to be a doctor? She's a veterinarian? Tough luck, man. Good luck with those bland fucking horror games. All right, so that's enough about us for now. Let's get to the reason that we are all here tonight. So let's take a look back at the career of Tedfarkass.
I pay $10 a month for Spotify Premium, but that's for my ears and my ears only. I can't share it with the fucking 20 people that watch me on average because why would people want to hear any of that music, huh? Jiff me in the ass, Captain Crunch. Yar me matey.
Do everything inspirational until the 8 people watching.
Yo, 8 guys want, yo, fuck this guy.
Source says Rick is cheating on Ted with Devious Fox. Sources say Devious Fox has got a big ass head. Also, if you guys want to be big G-bags for me tonight, I just made up the word G-bags, but we got to use that. You fucking slut fraud! Okay, that's fine. But I'll see you sometime soon. Thank you for bringing your crowd. Have a good night. Masturbate well. Find good porn. Eat good food. Poop all the poop out. Something is wrong with my computer today. Right leg crouch, left leg extended, right arm at hip, left arm in guard position. Like that. This is Piccolo. I'm bald. I wasn't born with hair. And I hope you guys can find it in your heart to keep watching me and continue on this journey that we've gone for almost 4 years. Like I wish I would have come out sooner, but I was worried. I thought you guys wouldn't love me as much. And every morning I wake up and I just stare at myself and I'm like, they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out. And I'm just like, today's the day, because that guy came in and he said I was bald, and I admitted it, and here it is. And this is it. I guess this is the end of Tedfarkass show. How we got? I don't even know.
Tedfarkass. ID. It's kind of weird, but here you go. Excuse me, ma'am. There's a. Do the face. Please step aside, sir. But I have to. Please step aside, sir. Oh, fuck you.
Everyone, it is my honor to welcome our guest of honor, the Pontiff of PP, a cautionary tale about alcoholism, the most raunchy and wildest man I know, Tedfarkass. Tedfarkass, everyone. Look at this piece of shit. Ted, you chose me as the roast master for tonight, and I have to admit it was hard to prepare for. Look at everyone here, and look at all the hard work and effort that they put into streams. So of course you pick me. So what did I do to prepare? Well, personally, I jerked off twice, and I don't give a shit about you or your show. You know, Ted, some people call you an illiterate pile of trash. Just a deplorable human being. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Let's start the roast. Ted himself is the master of scuff. He has really gone out of his way to make being scuffed a part of who he is. His social life, his physical health, his mental health, his education, and last but not least, his stream. All perfectly scuffed for our collective enjoyment. But, contrary to popular belief, Ted actually has got his shit together. He's dependent on no man and no thing. Except for Adderall, Concerta, Dexedrine, Tito's, Smirnoff Patron, Jose Cuervo, and of course, wine from a box tied to a string from his ceiling. We're streaming this from the Radness Game Studio here in New Jersey. For those who didn't know, Ted is actually a man of the Garden State. Though at some point he decided to leave for a place that he could go and make a name for himself. A place of real opportunity. Oh, you went to Missouri? Oh, you fucking idiot. Never mind. Now, Ted works really, really hard in his stream. And he has been for what now? 5 years? Clearly, that 40 viewer average really showing how that hard work's paying off. In fact, Ted's been putting in so much work to his stream, Ted hasn't felt the sexual touch of a woman in years. So that clever fox rigged up an air gun to shoot hot dogs at him to remind him how good the old glory hole days were. Now, I had the pleasure of bunking with the PP boy himself during our trip to San Diego at TwitchCon. And let me tell you, I learned a lot about Ted on that trip, the kind and wonderful person he is, and especially the story on how Rick became Ted's first black friend. It's not hard to see why Ted is so popular, though. The man's dressed up in 80s themed worked out spandex. He's cross-dressed like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. And hell, he filmed an entire video of himself in a diaper. It's no wonder why 195 Redditors thought he was a sexual predator. Well, enough from me. It's time to bring in our first roaster. Everyone thinks that we call him the Cheese Man because he really likes it, but it's actually because of this smell. Please welcome in the Platinum Trophy of New Jersey, Matty Braun.
My God. Welcome, everybody, tonight. I hope my phone being here is not weird. Makes it easier if my hands are kind of free, I guess. Thank you, Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights. Thanks for hosting everything. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for being here to roast the man we all individually thought looks like he's been through enough, Tedfarkass. One look at Ted and you say to yourself, man, you don't want to mess with that guy. Not because he's tough or intimidating or anything, because his face screams, news tonight! A crazed gunman arrested for storming into a Wendy's and slamming his weapon on the counter. In a drunken fit, screaming, I asked for 3 honey mustards for my 50-piece, not 2! Well, we'll get to you later, Ted, when we have time. Let's get to those who make this all possible, starting with, we have to do, our linchpin, Dennis. Dennis, the man with the neurotic tendencies and finely crafted OCD, needed to pull these events off. Someone cut to him fidgeting with his ring right now. You ruined the joke amazingly. I was going to say, oh, we don't have that angle? Wow, okay, I thought we had 3 Emmys. Must have bought them at a garage sale or something. You fucking giraffe on stilts. I think I've asked this a few times because my brain simply won't record the answer, but I'm pretty sure I coined the phrase he don't miss, referencing all the things you do stream-wise and they always impress. But actually, we were talking about all the doorways you walk through because there's no way you're clearing a single one of them without damn near taking a knee like you're proposing. Who are we kidding? You are so much taller than Michelle that you probably had to take an elbow to propose to her. You damn leaning tower of back pain. Speaking of back pain, Art is here. There's no way his back doesn't hurt carrying that entire cast of the Oregon Trail in that fucking wagon of his. There's no way we ain't talking about. Oh, that's not. I ruined it because I'm tiny. We're not talking about dysentery. We're talking about dysentery. Keep up with me here. The Oregon Trail jokes. Nothing? Got it. You luscious hair lush. I don't know what you put in Lauren Mars's drink during TwitchCon to make her agree to go out with you. But after the show, I'm going to need you to teach me how so I can make a drink for Fox because that man's way far out of my league. Appreciate it. Art, I loved you in your role as Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld. You bring the charisma and energy to this trio because Dennis is too busy making sure everything works and Rob is too busy making sure he doesn't fuck everything up. Yes. Excuse me. To our roast master, thank you for being willing to do all the things that are asked of you for events like this. We both dread these public speaking situations, but you manage to always botch it in some way so horribly. We spend the rest of the night tripping over the bar that you set so low. A true giver. You also had the misfortune of going first with me after you to yet again prove that there are many sequels that are better than the original act. Fox! You lovable stoner. I can't believe you took my advice and quit your job. What the fuck were you thinking? I was fresh off putting hot sauce in places you wouldn't believe on my spicy site. I was feeling a bit euphoric. You know what? Honestly, it's been a minute. Do you think we could cut the chat? Do you think we could? Oh, hey guys, I just want to make sure we're caught up. Hey Rob, what's going on? Void Mother, how are you? Max, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Was that? No, that perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that was in the middle of an obligation. When I heard you quit and decided to take the plunge into full time, I believed in you, Fox. I believed in you. But I was so worried it might not work out. And instantly I was blue with sadness. But then I thought about it and I was like, wait, what if he blames me? Like, what if he says that I'm the reason that he took that jump? He might blame me. I'm like, no, fuck that. And suddenly I was red with anger. Now I'm watching that man flourish. And to be honest, I'm a little green with envy. Sorry for those weird descriptors. I just wanted to make sure Fox understood my story since he's making everything about color all the time. Fox, you will love this segue. Hey, Pickle Rick! How you feeling, bro? Hope you're having a fantastic night. Rick probably hasn't slept in 3 days. I have the over-under at 2 naps during this roast. Place your bets. Place your bets with Don Oblivion. He seems like the man that's probably Ted's bookie for some reason. And, you know, Dono's always going for a 24-hour or some sleep-depriving event. So, you know, he'll answer your text when you want to cash out. Rick, I love you and you know it. I appreciate you sticking out your neck for me trying to get me into Capcom creators. I know my chance of getting in is about as good as you beating me at Street Fighter, but you did beat me 2 times out of that, like, 70. So you're saying there's a chance, right? Oh, I know I should stop bringing up these people, you know, pulling from outside their range, considering I'm an unsigned free agent, if you want to use that analogy. But Rick, you did so amazing with yourself with Vicky. She's all class that eats ass. And even though you don't like it, you should... And even though you don't like it, you should probably let her call you daddy. Because all 3 of us know who she loves to call Poppy. Speaking of VTubers we all love, shout out to the leader of the Wrecking Crew and all of the Wrecking Crew people. Shy, lost, confused. So nice of you to not make it here this evening. At first, when I saw you were on the list of names that we were part of the roast, I couldn't help but think that someone had just started the roast early, making fun of off-stream Ted. A shy, lost, confused pile of man. But no. We were lucky enough to get a streamer so we could cover every single space that Twitch has to offer. Come together for this wonderful cause. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of Shy's ability to just fire up a stream and vibe out and watch some YouTubes and TikToks. It's like she can emulate the viewer experience by just becoming a viewer with you and letting someone else create the content. Oh no, but it's cool. You put on a suit. Riveting. Sketchy! Lord of the Frogs, commander of the Bird Gang. Can we get Go Birds in chat? You don't have to cut the chat. Just make it happen. Go Birds in chat. Am I not winning if they're not booing? The guesser to my nickname middle of Geo. Never mind. Sketchy fell asleep. We're past his bedtime. It's too late. You know what? We'll just move on. It's hard to take shots at Sketchy because he's so damn lovable. But the boy has to take shots just to get on his stressful 21-minute flight here, so maybe we should give the boy a break. Sketchy's a hell of a Twitch name, though, don't you think? Couldn't be more misleading either. You hear 2 words that people instantly have negative reactions to, but the stream is immaculate energy and memes. It truly is like the complete opposite of what it really is, which is a seemingly extremely trustworthy teacher. Imagine some of us had sketchy-like Twitch names, where we just have complete opposite versus what we play out. You'd have low-volume bigot TTV like Rick. Hear it all whatsoever from Shy. Punctual Narc for Fox. Rob does something. Oh, and Teddy. Tedward, Tedious. I wanted to use your name, but I wanted to use the sketchy format because I liked it better. Honestly, when I looked up the account for emotionally stable AA counselor, it was already taken, so I figured you had an alt account. There's no way that's you. Tedfarkass, we're here for you, homie. This is your night. 5 years. Believe this shit? thank you for asking me to be a part of this. I'm truly honored to be roasting the David Cross I got off of eBay from a rating of a 0 account. You inspire me. You inspire me to keep this hairstyle, this little bit of hair I have left, so I don't end up looking like a popsicle stick with the hair stuck to it like you. I bet all the money in Rupert right now that if you shaved your back, there'd be a bad dad joke tattooed down your spine. That enormous head is so clearly full of talent because you've shown us on stream live what you can do in your free time, and it's amazing. You're so resourceful, you can take anything that you have and recycle it into a content. Take your Ted and I video. You clearly used some past recordings of sexual experiences and chopped and screwed them so that you could get the Ted. I appreciate you cutting out the "is this done yet?" and the "are you crying?" and the "I called you an Uber," and just left the Teds in. It doesn't really fit the song. Clearly, you've done something right in all these 5 years on Twitch. 5 years, an incredible achievement. And a grand event such as this, hopefully, is enough to commemorate such a milestone. 5 years is also the amount of time you would do if you looked in our Discord and saw the number of dick pics you sent me. I tried to tell you to stop, but it's weird. The PP boy grew with every photo when I told you to stop. If you haven't been watching Ted recently, you absolutely should. He seems to have shifted his content to challenge runs and world records. I loved watching him do things that he seems to love, and you can tell that he's really making content he enjoys. It would be a world record for him to hit level 60 in WoW without getting hit, but I think people are really sleeping on the world record he's been working on this time. Longest time for an affiliate to make partner. Ted, it's been a blessing to get to know you. I'm glad you find me funny enough to be a part of your genius, and I'm extremely grateful for the things you want to include me in. Everyone, if you're down, let's take a shot for and with Ted, king of all PP boys. It's supposed to be my old camp right here, but I fucking lost it. All of you drink. Guys, you all need to love Ted. He's worth it. Thank you.
Well, he was right about one thing. He proved that the sequel is often better than the original. What an absolute roast. I look like an absolute loser doing this. Maddie, thank you very much. That was an excellent job of proving how big of a loser I actually am. Well, you know what we need? We should throw it to a video for someone who couldn't actually be here today. Let's throw the video from Das Gut.
Well, the roast of Tedfarkass, if that's your real name. Buddy, I love it. I'm glad to be here. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Das. I've known Ted for 2 of the happiest years of my life. 4 years total, of course. I love to see everybody here. Tiny plastic dragon. Love you, buddy. Good to see you. Wow, what a nice crowd. Lots of crowds at these things. You know, it's a regular who's who. This is more of a who the fuck are you kind of crowd, isn't it? No, that's okay. That's okay. Ted, you're one of my favorite streamers. I don't know if I've told you this. I talked you up to so many people at TwitchCon this year. You probably don't remember that because that was mainly in the partner lounge where I was talking to these people. Next year, right, buddy? Ted, let's get right to the roast. Can we pull up that beautiful picture we have of you here? Oh my God, there it is. Oh my God. Beautiful, yes, beautiful. In Las Vegas, we had a lovely time in Las Vegas, didn't we, Ted? You know what they say, what happens in Vegas gets aired out on live internet television. So here we go. Ted, you look like, you know how on To Catch a Predator, yep, I'm going there. You know on To Catch a Predator, sometimes the predator, they bring the bait kid like some Wendy's or McDonald's or a Domino's pizza, you look like the kind of predator that would bring someone a Popeye's chicken sandwich for yourself. For yourself, and nothing for them, and you'd ask if you could put it in their fridge. Ted, I love you, buddy. I don't know if you look great for 55 or just awful for 25. I don't know. Ted, you look like you would be Secret Service in a direct-to-TV sequel of the Disney movie First Kid. You actually, Ted, you look like you could be the villain in many made-for-Disney TV channel movies. Halloween Town 5, for instance. I think you'd be great in that. Ted, you look like you could be one of the burglars in Home Alone 8. Home Alone 8. Lost in St. Louis. You look like you could be the director of tourism for the beautiful city of St. Louis, Ted, with this ensemble going on here. Ted, you look like a drug dealer. You look like a drug dealer, but not like a nice fancy drug dealer that gets people things like cocaine or ecstasy. Kind of like a drug dealer you go to for like Viagra, Colombian Viagra, or maybe like Plan B, that kind of thing. Ted, you look like you could be the second banana on a series of different podcasts about shitty beer. Ted, you look like the before picture for weight loss, style coaching. I'm sure someone else has made bald jokes, so I'm not going to say that you look like the before picture for hair plugs, because I'm sure somebody else has already done that. Ted, with these sunglasses, and keep in mind I wear sunglasses, Ted, you look like an assistant principal at a school for the blind, which is great. Ted, I don't know if you've ever heard of the video game Hitman. You kind of look like a hitman. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on, I'm reading this wrong. You look like shit, man. You look like shit, man. That's what I meant to say. Yes, okay. And I mean, you look like you look like the kind of guy that would stay up with somebody till 3 a.m. playing a dead game like Heroes of the Storm and listen to them bitch about all of life's problems, including oh, boo-hoo, I haven't gotten partner yet, and boo-hoo, now I am partner, but I don't have the numbers that I used to have. You look like the kind of guy that would be there for somebody at a moment's notice and listen to their problems. You look like the kind of guy that would be a best friend to somebody and play the forest with them for almost 20 hours and make their cheeks hurt after so many hours from laughing so hard. You look like the kind of guy that is a blast to make memories with, and that I look forward to knowing for my entire life. And I love you so much, Ted, and I appreciate very much the chance to be a part of this and to get to poke fun at you, because I think you only poke fun at the people that you love the most. I love you big time, buddy. So thank you for this chance to be goofy. And I love you very much, and I look forward to making more fun stuff with you in the future. And thank you. Love you guys.
Do you enjoy just existing?
Email, Kyle. Fuck you, Kyle.
Part of this is just like to have all of us all in one shot together.
Absolutely. I'm here. I'm going to
Call now.
I'm sorry. I was laughing at the sketchy one because it was really fucking funny. Oh my god, get out
Oh,
here.
we're live. Oh man. Our next roaster almost didn't make it here today because she couldn't get past.
Talk into the microphone.
Our next roaster almost didn't make it today because she couldn't get past all of her cats. Lucky for us, she didn't cater, and lucky for you, please welcome, definitely not a mouse, Shy Lost Confused. Oh, hey! Where'd you go?
I'm going up to the podium. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on. Move. God, get out of here, you staticky mic bastard. You John Goodman knockoff, get out of here.
Oh!
Jeez. What kind of fucking help do you have around here anyways? Jeez. Why is this so staticky? This is a really scuffed stream. Classic Ted, let me tell you what. Oh god, don't look at that! I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'd say welcome to my TED Talk, but like Ted, this isn't gonna be very intelligent. Or intelligible. Ted, shut up. You're not supposed to laugh yet. I don't have his... Yeah, you. So, I did have some stuff prepared for other people, but, like Maddie. But he gets the shortest joke. It fits him in all the right ways. Because you're short. Can't even reach the microphone. Yeah, mouth that stuff. You don't have a mic. Yeah, sit there. Suffer. Art, my grandma. She has a similar outfit. Is that polyester? Yeah, awful. It's fine though. She also has she's also directionally challenged just like you. She can't figure out her left or her right for the life of her, and she's dead. But at least she knows where she is in the graveyard. You, on the other hand, holy crap, you couldn't figure your way out of a wet paper bag, my friend. It is suffering to watch you play games. Rob, you can't be roasted any harder than you do yourself every single day of your life. You just wake up, look in the mirror, and you're like, wow, that's me. Whew. But as a group, the Rad Boys, you kind of look like the kind of people I'd expect to see wrestling over half a sausage in a Denny's parking lot at 3 a.m. Like, man. I'm just saying. Just going balls deep like, oh man, that sausage, I want that. Sketchy, you look like Jesus from Walmart, who would turn your water into weed and bless you with frog rain, but only if it was before his bedtime. I'm just telling you what. But you're very sweet. I love you. You're adorable. And the partner in the group. All I gotta say is, I don't know if you should have actually trimmed your head. You look more like a bobblehead in a suit every time I see you, with your big ass feet, your tiny little legs, your big ass head, just walking around. Expect to hear click-clacking every time you move your head. And Rick, I wasn't surprised to see you arrive almost last. It's like being at your stream, except in the flesh. Oh, did I forget anybody? I don't think I did. Maddie was there, got sketchy. But I guess I should do Ted. Well, Ted is a courteous gentleman when it comes to timing and consideration, which is why I was only given 3 minutes to roast Ted. In his book, he considers anything over 30 seconds a marathon. 3 minutes to roast a Minuteman, what a deal, am I right? Oh, man. I'd also insult your beard, but you got that from your mom, and her work at the circus put you through school. Not that it did you any good. We see your content. You also look like the guy who accosted me over a Teletubby in the Walmart parking lot. I let him have it. He looked like it needed it more than I did. Ted also only grows his beard because he looks like a man-child without it. I also bet that beard hides a weak chin and enough drop food to make a potluck, but that's also where he keeps his snackies. Ted's personality has to make up for a face only his mother could love. It's why he's such a generous man. And we all feel that every day, every time he streams. We feel that. And only a man so nice could have a face for radio and a voice for print. That's our Ted. You gotta love him. You really gotta love him. And with how much he gets hit in the balls live, I thought his name would be Magic Mike. You could make that, into a brand name. Ted's glasses are there so he can see the disappointed man in the mirror every time he wakes up. I'm sorry, I'm really messing up your laugh tracks. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. But it's okay. I'm sure Ted's sweating from all this roasting that's happening. I also wondered where they got the inspiration for Mr. Potato Head. But I'm pretty sure that when Ted was born, his mom was like, I can make a killing off this child. Took a picture and sent it right on in. But really, Ted, I love you lots. You're a great individual. Can someone wake Rick up? He looks like he's either dead or about to fall asleep. Holy shit, you okay? You good? I appreciate you, Ted. Happy 5 years. You're amazing. Don't ever change. Okay, maybe you could change just a little. Like a smidge. Take a shower once in a while. Especially, have somebody fix that tie. It looks like a clip-on. My 8-year-old cousin could do better. Maybe have Sketchy fix that for you. Anyways, love you, Ted. You're doing great. That's all I had to say. That's my roast. I did great. Love you. Bye.
First time I've watched someone virtual apps. Oh, yeah, thanks. Well, that was the first time I watched someone virtual absolutely annihilate a living human being like that. Wow, it's like the legendary difficulty in Halo, except it's, Shy. Yeah. Shy, thank you very much for absolutely destroying Ted in his confidence river. His penis will never recover. Let's, you know what? Now that Shy's done with her lovely roast, let's actually take a throw to a nice submitted video from his community from Icy Ann.
Today, we're going to go over what Ted is.
Say, I'm 30 fucking 1 years old. Suck my cock.
Ted is stinky. Okay, I can't. He actually smells nice. Contrary to popular belief, Ted is nice. Oh, I rubbed it away. Ted is not a racist. I mean, the bar is low apparently, but not a racist. He might be from Missouri, but he's not a racist. Ted is smart.
Right, and then I shoot Pickle Rick with my dick. My cum.
Ted is creative. He edits all these cool videos, does all of these weird streams.
We're making a super slut squad. We're getting all the slutty Pokemon together. It's gonna be great.
He builds crazy ping pong contraptions that shoot shit into his butthole in a video game. Look, I'm just saying, the man's creative and he has an eye for fun stream things. Ted is emo.
I'm gonna chase my straight vodka that's been sitting on my floor for a month with fucking water-flavored peach. You cunt.
As we know, he loves his emo music, and I appreciate that, because I used to be emo as well. Your boy is determined. Keeps doing, like, creative, crazy thing, not racist things. Even if, shit goes wrong sometimes, or life gets hard. Determined. Ted has scary man voice. Hyperfixated. Okay, so Ted has ADHD, or whatever the fuck, eats pencil lead. Don't do that. Stop it. Get some help. Steals candy from children. I mean, I saw you steal that lollipop that one time from the kid in LA. He was just minding his own business, and you took it from them. They started crying. It was literally an orphan. Ted steals candy from orphans. I mean, fuck them kids, whatever. Is secretly a gay. We all know you're a gay man.
Jiff me in the ass, Captain Crunch. Yar me matey.
The print does not lie. Ted is a gay man, and he's keeping a secret from you, chat. Maybe Ted will admit to being a gay man if you gift enough subs. Eats handfuls of cereal out of the box. He'll be sharing his cereal with someone in the house or a roommate or something. Motherfucker just sticks his hand in the cereal and just Likes pussy. Self-explanatory. Cries in the shower. A lot. Poops directly into toilet paper instead of just directly in the toilet. He catches his shit.
Oh, yeah, you white. So you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? Y'all don't catch it every time?
Ted is a beautiful human. Ted, you're a wonderful person. You're an entertaining content creator. You're creative. You're smart. You have everything going for you. You have determination. Life is fucking hard, and you still get back up, and we're still here to support you. Okay? We love you so much.
I love
Also,
you.
chat. Stop it, Will. Cut the video. Nope.
Hi, I'm Pastoroni the Possum Queen. It's finally here. We waited all winter for this springtime at the zoo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most fabulous place you'll have to put your birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, corporate events, weddings, or divorcings. We'll be happy to host them right here in our luscious backgrounds of our very own Shy Milfy's Possum Petting Zoo. We got all kinds of cute possums to pet, small ones, fluffy ones, curvy ones, even pretending to be dead ones. Shoo! You must stop by the famous burger bar. The $5 burgers and fries is something totally not made of dead milfy possum. Burgers so good I can promise you won't be able to eat it all. This will be the best burger you have ever have, and that's a Pastoroni Possum promise. Book your event now at $5 Milfy's Burger Possum Petting Zoo.org.
I've seen our next roaster play GeoGuessr so high they both had no idea where they were and exactly where they were at the same time. Please welcome the Forg in the flesh, Sketchy Dentist.
Who stuck Danny DeVito in the air fryer? Oh wait, that. Oh wait, that's just Rob. Rob, I'm kidding. You look great. We totally can't tell you bought that suit off Amazon. All right, who else is here? Oh, Art's here. Art answers the day-old question: what happens when a grown man knows the vibe of McDonald's Happy Meal toy? Art, hit me up when you learn your rights from lefts, you directly challenged fuck. Who else is here? Yeah, sorry. There's a little sugar and spice with this. Ricardo. Yo tengo palabras de la madre patria. Beep beep boop boop, beep beep boop boop, beep beep boop boop. Nah, Rick, honestly, dude, you're like an enemy NPC in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, dude. You're like if Nick Jr. had a nicotine addiction. Yo, Maddie's here. Talking about a transition. Maddie, I bet your dick tastes like cheddar, dude. It's not a compliment. Please scrub. Maddie, you're kind of like a leprechaun, you know? And you better be careful, because I'm going to follow you home and steal your pot of gold. Who the fuck else is here? Sorry, I have to scroll through my notes. Oh, Fox is here. I just met Fox yesterday, everybody. And let me tell you, Fox is not only incredibly handsome, but he's such a great guy. You know, he's such a good guy. He actually has a tattoo around his arm right here. And it's in ancient lettering. And let me just, again, Fox is such a good guy. It says, what again? Coney 2012, we will find him. Oh, and Fox, that is an impressive beard, honestly. And if you think that's impressive, you should see the beard that's in his asshole. It's like cousin It living up there. Get me out. Shy is kind of here. Shy's just 6 trash rodents operating a computer and somehow paying rent. Shy, I heard you were cheating on my Valheim server, by the way. This is a personal thing right now. Fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. Oh. Yo, there's a giant land sloth here? Oh, wait, that's just Dennis. He's stoned. Dennis, you look like a man who's farted while he's come before. It's okay, because me too. Me too, man. Except mine ends in a happy story. I get cheated on with a guy that's like twice my age. It worked out. You can laugh. It's okay. This was a while ago. All right. I guess we get on to this shithead. Ted. We learned when we were setting up for this event that Ted can't fucking spell. He misspelled communities, and it makes sense why his name is so short, because he can't fucking spell. Fucking idiot. Hey, Ted, how's it feel to be 5 years in streaming and still being an affiliate? Don't worry, you can keep trying. You're 6, bud. You can keep trying. I'm talking shit like I'm not 5 years in and still affiliate as well. Oh, God. Ted, I love the suit, but you know what? 2001 called. Oh, wait, hold on. They just hit the second tower. Ted, I fucking love you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the Rad Boys. This is fucking incredible. I'll see y'all on the couch right there.
Wow, and just like the U.S. government on September 11th, I was not ready for that. Holy Christ almighty. That's why I was worried about that man. He's an absolute savant. That being said, Sketchy Dentist's absolute devastation of our asses aside, let's actually throw to a video from someone who couldn't be here. Dino Oblivion.
That's right, y'all. It's me, Donkey Oblivion. Here to roast Tedfarkass. I didn't know what Ted meant by roast, so I brought some chicken. That's not good. I brought some coffee. I really don't know. You know how it is, starting off with the best jokes right in the beginning. Great job, me. Actually, it's actually really funny that Ted wanted to do a roast, because recently I was considering what he'd look like without a beard and glasses, and surprisingly, a lot like Jeff Ross. Looking like a 6'3" pit bull, like Mr. Worldwide, but you know, Mr. St. Louis. Ted is literally one pair of New Balances or Tevas away from just ultimate dad look, which I now understand. I think he may have cracked a code, meaning that he can prey on daddy issues in his early 30s, you know? Pretend like, hey, I look like I'm 45. What are you doing later? I got some Viagra. Actually, wait. Ted, how old are you, actually? Because when you came to stay with me, I got up early every day, not something I normally do. I was really excited to see you. Dude slept, I want to say 65% of the time he was at my house. Calls himself Pee-Pee Boy. He's got that on merch. More like Sleepy Boy, bro. I've been pretty fortunate and able to spend time with Ted, so I know a few of his favorite things, like his favorite movie, Coyote Ugly, and his favorite drink, the Blowjob Shot. And, of course, his favorite place is the strip club that he made me go to on his birthday, and then we made a stripper cry, so that's cool. Anyway, Ted, sincere congratulations on 5 years, man. You're among the ranks of the people who have spent 5 years on this website and are still not partnered. It's got to be embarrassing, man. Wait.
Hello, children of the Lord. Have you been feeling lost? Not sure where to turn for the answers? Do you have issues just playing games because you get easily distracted by your chat?
All right, just catching up with the rest of you guys. I'm just catching up with the rest of you guys real quick. Let me catch up with the rest of chat real quick.
Then come study the word of the Lord at Thievius Fox's Bibizzle study group.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
We got Snoop Dogg and shit. Don't be dumb science bitch and follow the way of Thievius Fox and his brother in Christ, Joel Osteen. Call the number below. Long and red. Long and red. Long and red. Long and red. Long and red.
Our next roaster wasn't given an actual seat in the panel because we were worried that he would need two with those hips. The man of both sweet and bitter citrus, Arthur!
Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. It's great to be here tonight. Really, truly. I didn't get a seat because we were too afraid that Rob was going to fuck up the camera, which he already did in record time. Fantastic. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Twitch's happiest ass and hair combo. It's two things. We got so many incredible people here tonight celebrating Ted. It's awesome. I've had the pleasure of meeting most of them in person before this event, so it's great because they gave me plenty of material. So let's talk about them. Rick, truly, it's so glad to see you awake more than 15 minutes. We didn't even need Fortnite to come up so that, Vicky and Critical could carry you to keep you awake. But I won't hold my breath, though. There's a whole lot of show left to go, and that couch is really comfy. So let me just say, have a great nap, and, if we come up with a great collab idea, we'll tell you. You'll say yes and forget about it tomorrow. Matty Braun's here. Fantastic Matty Braun. Professional cheese slapper. Platy Hunter. Love it. A man unafraid to show a plushie collection that would be the envy of 12-year-old girls everywhere. Seriously, Matty, your stream setup looks like a rejected set from a 90s Nickelodeon sitcom. So it's really no surprise that, when Ted was casting people for shitter things, iCarly over here was cast as the predatory, stalker of children. But that's, Shiloh's Confused is here, kinda. I don't know how you got in here. I don't know who left the door open. I'm probably going to fire them. But no, the dumpster is actually around the back. And I'm sure there's a very delightful, banana peel or maybe some dash cam compilation videos or whatever else the fuck you call content. So help yourself. Fox, over here. Chat's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Fox runs his stream like a summer camp counselor, which really, that's, it's no surprise that he's found such success as a partner on Twitch. But, it's great. It's great to see. Which, you make every shitter that we all banned months ago feel extra special and badass for being in your channel. So you know what? You keep on smoking those beer, friends, because I would need to self-medicate too to deal with all the trolls, trauma dumpers, and backseaters. But, it's not like it's actually impacting your gameplay, though, because, listen, an Elden Ring retrospective is going to be fantastic when you retire from streaming. My partners of Rad. My lovely, lovely partners of Rad. Dry throat. So, let me just start by saying, Dennis, relax. I know your back is shot. 5 things have already broken. The viewers are plummeting. You had a social interaction with a stranger today, and you're an absolute wreck about it. But no. You go ahead and lecture me about how hard work and preservation and go-getterness is going to amount to anything of actual value. Rob, I know you put on a suit today, so you think your job's done. But listen, I'm going to really need you to continue to self-sabotage your life on camera because there's a lot of viewers who really need that comparison to, you know, excuse their own poor life decisions. Oh, also, sorry, I almost forgot. For both of you, because we're here tonight, I'm going to have to push back your marriage counseling to tomorrow. Okay? So I'll get you both then. I also feel like I'm forgetting someone. I don't know who the fuck Das and Dino are, so Sketchy. Yo, Sketchy. How you doing tonight? Bro, you wanna jump on Valheim later? Because after being here tonight, I kind of want to go and build something of actual like value. That would be great. So I'll see you there tonight. Speaking of value, Tedfarkass. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend. The actual reason we're here tonight. 5 years on this platform with a 20 viewer average. The fuck are you thinking, man? Why are you still here? Ted, you are the finest specimen of internet troglodyte I have ever had the pleasure to call a friend. Which is awesome because you're like the only internet troglodyte I've called friend. Because normally I befriend people who actually enrich my life, you know, like bring something of worth. But I digress. So I mean, hey, you know, good for you. Good for you. You did it. I will never understand why your level of highbrow comedy, such as you know, getting shithoused and complaining about your job on stream, won't be recognized. Because shocking, truly shocking. So listen, while I think of, while you're mulling over in your head right now, because I know it's a bit short-circuiting because you're trying to figure out how to spell the word troglodyte and also simultaneously figuring out new ways to boof a glizzy while also suckling on box wine. So, let me just say some nice things. You, sir, make me laugh. You make me laugh. And truly, that is something that is so needed in a world that is perpetually on fire. You remind me every day to laugh, to smile at myself, to not take myself too seriously, because laughter is the best medicine. And that's really why we do this thing, right? Like, we all come out here, we put ourselves out there, we make people laugh, we make people care, and, we do it out of love. Because, listen, I've been doing this shit for 4 years, and I don't have a dime to show for it. Like, not a dime. I do it for love. Because I love all of you. I've had the chance to hang out. I've met incredible new friends. I've met someone that I'm currently in a relationship with, which has, of course, been used as collateral damage because of the knowledge of me. But more importantly, you make life seem like a twisted parody and not actually depressing. And that's important. So let me just say thank you to all of you for being my friend. Thank you for allowing me to stand up here and put you all on blast because we could. I love you all. I'm so glad we get to share in this thing that we're all passionate about because even if it all crashes and burns, Ted, we will always have that Wendy's and I will always be willing to give you a ride home. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, that was, I think, the first person to actually give something positive after absolutely dunking on their so-called friends. Well done, Art. Only you would be the kind of person to take an event where you're supposed to shit on someone and make it awkward. Well, that being said, let's actually throw it to the community because we have another video from someone who couldn't be here today. Let's go to the community video from Kayla.
My name's Kayla. I'm Ted's mom. I mean Maud. I wasn't forced to be here against my will, I promise. There's definitely not a gun to my head. Probably. I want to thank the Rad Boys for hosting this Fug Nugget. Not sure why you do that for him, but here we are. Thank you everyone here that encouraged this dumb idea, even though we know how fragile Ted is. I mean, just give him some vodka and turn on some 2007 emo music and you'll see what I mean. I'd shout you all out, but Ted told me 3 times, and I can't remember everybody, and I can't ask him again, or he won't feed me. To the audience, you guys played a huge part in this. For some reason, you encouraged Ted to keep streaming. You keep coming back. I don't know why. You went as far as to give him your hard-earned money. For 5 years. Why? Whatever. Das Good is here. I have nothing bad to say about Das. He's a goddamn delight. I love him. He's the best. You do need to be on acid, Adderall, and perform an ayahuasca ceremony in order to understand his stream at all, but it's fine. Trippy even, if you will. Almost like a Thievius Fox stream, except you gotta be completely baked out of your mind to sit through it. Maddie Braun is here. Maddie's the cutest, sweetest bean ever. He's so cute. Until he shaves his beard. Then he looks like a bean. So there's that. It's a good thing Maddie's cute, because speaking of bean, he doesn't know the difference between a uvula and a vulva. So it makes me a little nervous that he also is confused on where and what the clitoris is. Not that he's ever touched one. Speaking of pussy, our guest of honor, Mr. Tedfarkass himself, the man I love to hate. Here's the thing about Ted. Ted's a sweetheart, okay? No one denies that. But he definitely looks like he trolls Reddit forums on comic books, correcting people on what's canon. Like, correcting everybody. You know the type. He's got, like, remnants of Taco Bell chicken quesadilla in his beard that he feeds to us mods, that keeps in his basement. I mean, it's not really surprising. He looks like someone that would keep a girl locked up in his basement. Am I right? Am I wrong? It's fitting. I mean, look at those transition lenses. It's 2023, Ted. Who wears transition lenses anymore? Or ever? But Ted calls himself Twitch's best kept secret, but I think he has other secrets. You should really, tell us what you're hiding, Ted. Besides the 300 fleshlights that you have in your closet. But maybe you should continue to stay a secret. I'm just saying. Ted's so talented with his editing and meme making. If you guys haven't, you should really check out his YouTube. It's really awesome. It's a shame, though, that you can't impress a woman for long enough to sleep with him. Or even hug him. Or slap him. Not even flick him. I could go on, but I think I only get a minute, and I'm like at 4 minutes, so... Even though I hate you with every ounce of my being and soul, I hope you get fired tomorrow. And I mean that sincerely. Though, in all seriousness, though, Ted, I am so proud of you. Watching you grow over the last 2 years has been a really highlight of mine. I mean, 2 years that I've been here. It's been a highlight of mine. I want to sincerely thank you for accepting me into your community. I suffer from mental health issues, just like a lot of us do, but your streams really feel like home. And there's something I look forward to every week. I'm honored to be your Twitch mom and your friend. So, enough crybaby shit. I do really hope you get your ass reamed tonight by all of these lovely roasters. Have lots of fun. And I love you lots, Mr. Farkas. This guy, this cutie. Bye.
Go beyond the flirt and call Art's Cocktail Lounge. There's never a chance of letting that rush of excitement pass you by. Every time you call Art's Cocktail Lounge and meet someone new, you'll feel that rush. There are tens of local single mommy milky milfs in your area ready to listen to you. It's easy to use, and best of all, it's not free to try. So what are you waiting for? Call Art's Cocktail Lounge and feel that rush. Try it not for free. Call 1-888-ART-COCK now.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Am I the Pickle Rick? No, I'm not the Pickle Rick. I'm Pickle Rick. I'm Pickle Rick. I'm Pickle Rick. I'm Pickle Rick.
Can you hear me? Excellent. Perfect. Guys, welcome back to the roast of Tedfarkass. We're going to take a quick intermission, so get yourself a drink, go to the bathroom, get yourself whatever you need, because come back because the roast, it ain't done yet. Welcome back, everyone, to the roast of Tedfarkass. So you know who we have next? We have ourselves the only partnered streamer here. We have Thievius Fox. Our next roaster has been excited about this roast for months. So much so, they really took the time to hone and refine what they were going to say tonight by forcing all their mods to write the jokes this past Wednesday. Please welcome up the one we all clout chase, Thievius Fox.
Fuck this shit. We're gonna do it right. Hey, can we catch up with chat? Can we do that? Chat, how's it going? I don't give a fuck about this. No one gives a fuck about this. Chat, how you guys doing today? Hold on a second. Sorry. What were we here for again? What is this? Oh! That's right. Roast of Tedfarkass. What's up, everybody? My name's Jesse, Thievius Fox. I wish I could say it's good to be here, Ted. This has been an utter waste of time. My mods wanted me to tell you, though, that it's been a good time here so far. A few months ago, my Twitch manager called me on my partner phone. And about this event coming up. Says, we got a great gig for you. It's for charity. I'm like, fantastic. I ask her, is it benefiting children with cancer? For homeless children on the streets? Oh, no, it's someone you shouldn't have near children at all. I asked, does it pay well? They said the best thing you could do was a fuck ton of Tito's and a CVS coupon for a buy one, get one home STD test kit. So I guess all I'm really getting out of this is a solid tax write-off. These fuckers over here thought that bringing me out would be nothing but compliments to each one of them, as if they had any redeemable qualities at all. Yeah, sorry, guys. Here we go. Remember, everybody at home? Switch your phones to vibrate. Ted, I don't know if that ankle monitor has a vibrate function, but if it does, can we go ahead and do that? Real quickly, this is a fantastic setup. Let's go ahead and thank Rad Does Games for putting this all together, hosting this event. Glad to see Bakuda's money not go to waste. That's right, this stream is sponsored by BikuBot, the only thing keeping Rad Does Games afloat. Also, sponsored by Javi Coffee. Don't forget to use code BADASS20 at checkout and save another 20%. Guys, streaming on Twitch is an ugly business. Just look at Rob. Rob, you look like one of those fucking mobs dancing around in Fantasia. But Rob, I don't want to roast you too much, man. This is literally all you got. I have a respect, though, for what you do for a living. You have to talk to people. You have to deal with some of the shitty things going on in their lives. Your job is hard, and it sucks. It truly is depressing being the whore of Rad Does Games. Rob, how does it feel knowing that you're first in Rad, but literally last place in everything else in life? Art, look at me. This is a fantastic drink that you made me. What kind of what is this? This is some good fucking weed. As you can tell, I don't give a shit about anything going on right now. Art, fantastic drink that you made me. It almost got me buzzed enough to laugh at one of your jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, Art would do literally anything for a laugh, except say something funny. Art, how does it feel knowing that Boney will always be able to do something that you will never accomplish? Making your woman laugh. Art, you look like someone turned a bowling pin into a sex doll. Oh, we're not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis. I love you, Dennis. Dennis and I have been bonding over our mutual passion of marijuana. The first time Dennis did this to me, actually, sorry, I fucked up that joke. I'm actually really high right now. The first time I did this to Dennis, he says, oh, but my jaw hurts. Dennis was telling me that they have to sign up as an LLC and pay $650 just for being the 3 people at Rad Does Games. And if it was just 2, they would pay nothing. But Dennis, you're already at 1, man. If you don't know, Dennis has a fucked up back. It's not easy being the one to carry Rad Does Games. Where's Sketchy at? Sketchy. Let me see you, buddy. Sketchy dude. It's been so great to finally get to know you in person. You look like a Wish.com Jesus, man, and I'm all about it. You look like what happens when they build a dispensary way too close to the Catholic Church, you know? Guys, Sketchy has smoked. I'm smoking so much fucking weed right now. You see this? Sketchy has smoked so much fucking weed since I've been here. They turn into a throw blanket that you just throw around the entire studio. Passed out on 2 chairs, passed out on the couch back there. Also, Sketchy, fuck you for introducing Boney into my life, dude. That shit sucks. That's where I know it from. Where's Shy at? Where's Shy at? Jesus Christ, I can't believe they actually let you in here. Shy's mere presence has this stream flagged in 18 different states just for her being here. But really, Shy, I'm so glad that you're here. It's honestly kind of cool. It gives hope to women everywhere that you can be a garbage person with questionable morals and still be a semi-successful VTuber. Shy, you're so awful. The first time I saw your stream, I was like, oh shit, Amy Schumer's making her Twitch debut. Oh, Maddie. The guy I've been sitting next to this entire time. Maddie. Fucking love you, Maddie. For those of you guys at home, Maddie's a more mild retro streamer, but most people just don't really know him at all. So don't bother Googling him. You're just going to be at it for hours. Maddie, your beard, man, looks like Shy's used tampon. Long and red. Long and red. Long and red. Honestly, Maddie, you're a good guy, man. You have it all. Except for friends, love, and someone who actually enjoys your streams. Rick, Twitch's most oppressed Peruvian. What's up, dude? Rick, you're built like a fucking lunch lady. By the way, everyone watching at home, there's actually some people missing here. We have some wonderful friends of ours, not on screen, in the Rat House, like Vicky Smalls. Vicky, thank you so much for coming. I know that's not something you do very often. Like Vicky, I have also tasted disappointment before. I kissed Rick at TwitchCon. Fun fact. Rick, I've had better from my dog waking me up in the morning, and he licks his own ass, dude. Rick, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Ted, good job on hitting that diversity quota, dude. But also, because, yeah, I'm going to make a race joke. I guess I have to. Guys, it's not easy being white around Rick. He'll make you feel guilty for it. But nobody tell Rick he ain't black. Ted? Now to the honor, the guest. We're here to honor and hopefully arrest the man who brought us all here together. The man whose life goal is to build the Pokédex for STDs. Tedfarkass. No need to clap. He probably already has it. I want to thank all of Ted's viewers for being here. It's not many of you over the last 5 years, so it's going to be real quick. Ted's mom, Ted's dad, Ted's parole officer. Yo, Ted, how are we doing with like the 500 feet from schools thing? Ted, congratulations on 5 years, man. You started from the bottom, and you're still a bottom. 40 fucking average viewers. They say the roast the ones you love, but I don't fucking like you, man. This is good publicity for me. Ted, I've been enjoying your streams lately. It's been actually really fun to watch you do the no-hit runs in World of Warcraft. You're actually really, really good at it. But it's like no surprise because you're used to living your whole life without anyone wanting to touch you anyway. Ted, you're so unfuckable that even your fleshlights ghost you. I also want to thank Dennis once again for helping put all this together for Ted. Can we just thank Dennis because it's literally the only payment he's getting. Ted, how much you paying Dennis? Dennis, because of you, the roast of Tedfarkass has the direction value of a hit Comedy Central roast, but paired with the production value of a sex offender's imagination. But really, Ted, thank you so much for having us out here. No one's really watching this shit anyway, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good time saying all the things that we say behind your back directly to your face. I fucking love you, man. Cheers.
Wow. So, all right. That's. Man, that's crazy. This partner just. Look, this makes a fucking mess everywhere. Get rid of this shit. We're a professional show. This is the roast of Tedfarkass, not Thievius Fox is an asshole. Jesus Christmas. All right, that being said, wow, what an absolute savage roasting that was. I was worried about him and Sketchy, and for good reason. Fox is an absolute beast. You know, good thing he had his entire mod crew write all of his jokes for him. That being said, let's cut to some audio from Liz Tate.
Hey, happy streamiversary, Ted. So you know how you always ask what that butt do, but what does yours do besides getting slammed with hot dogs and pooping out Taco Bell all day? Love ya.
And after that one, we also have one from Lexistential.
Shy. You wear a garbage bag. It's not a shirt. Boom. Roasted. Rad boys, you need 3 men to do 1 man's job. Boom. Roasted. Maddie, why are you so obsessed with cheese? Boom. Roasted. Rick, you used to have a man bun, and now you don't. Good for you. Boom. Roasted. Sketchy, you're not even a dentist, and you look good in a dress. Boom. Roasted. Ted. Who is Tedfarkass? Oh yeah, no one knows. Boom. Roasted. But he does have a nice beard, and he's good at building things in Minecraft. Ooh ooh.
Wow, that was absolutely riveting. Now let's actually take it away to a video from a special roaster.
Hey, Ted. Happy 5th anniversary. For me and all the members of the moderator team, whatever that is. That doesn't even sound real. But Kaylin, spelled really weird. Lexi, kind of weird. Tiny, KD, and Worm. Those are not real names of people. Those are cartoon characters. But they want to congratulate you on being so amazing. They wanted me to make fun of your hairline a little bit and small penis, but I'm not going to do that. And let me just say this. Basically, we all have the same size penis. I mean, there's the odd situations. I was on a sports show, and John Sally, great guy, 7-foot tall black guy, showed me. He asked me if I wanted to see his penis because I'd heard things about it. I asked him, I heard. He goes, hey, but you want to see it? I go, yeah. He goes, come on in. And his penis has an elbow. I have to say that. So, but the normals, most penises are fine. You're a perpetually single basement dweller. That sounds like a good life. That sounds like somebody's jealous of you. That you get to hang out in the basement and be single. I got 4 ex-wives. I should have been more perpetually single basement dweller myself. But now I'm 63 and a half, and I got a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old asleep out there. Actually, she's 7. I just forgot. I'm so old, I can't remember how old my daughter is. Single dad, man. Living the dream. Man, living the dream. And I got my 4 ex-wives, little kids. I will have to work forever. I'll be making these fucking videos forever. You have a love for vodka? Well, who doesn't have a love for vodka? What else do they want me to say about you? Okay, now we get into this stuff you're good at. Well, first of all, these guys, they love you, by the way. Kaylin, Lexi, Tiny, KD, and Worm. They love you. They love you not enough to put some real money together and fly me in. Do a show, do a whole fucking thing, Ted. We'll get in the hot tub, clothing optional. It's whatever your rules are there. Although I will leave my shirt on. I've had a lot of surgeries. But for next time, we'll see how they are. Maybe at the 10th anniversary. That would be nice. Come on, man. That's not that expensive. It's a lot more expensive than this, let me just say. But okay, you're a very talented video editor. Man, I could use you. I have a lot of videos I make that are in serious need of being edited. Number one thing I do is hold the camera too close to my face. And my face, I've had, I grew up on a farm before they invented sunscreen, so I got shit all over my fucking face. And so I was looking back over videos I've made with my kids over the years. We've made a lot of them. And I'm shocked, number one, at how fat I am. I lost weight this last year. And now I don't even want to see a movie that I was ever in that has, because when you lose weight, you're like, holy shit, was I that fat? You don't even realize it. And I understand you have a great beard. And a beard is great. Because that's sweatpants for the face. I had a beard too, and I shaved it. It's like, boy. Anyway, I got in shape this last year. You can down a box of wine easily. Who can't? You're not a fucking pussy, man. Ted's a real man. Of course he could down a box of wine. And the great beard again. Basement dweller. Love vodka and wine, maybe at the same time. They love you. They want me to roast you. I can't say that, Ted, your hairline. Here's the deal, man. I've had 3 hair transplants, all right? And that's why I'm just hanging in there. I just said, I don't want to be as bald as my dad. I'm 30. So I had some of those. So I recommend it. But who gives a shit? If you're fine with your head, and shave it. If you don't have the scars that I do in my head is a size 8. Not a one-size-fits-all, a size 8. I had a special football helmet made. That's how big my head. So I really can't shave it because it's so big, but I bet you could, Ted. I bet you could. Anyway, these people know a lot about your small penis. I mean, they have really... I don't know if you have to pee next to each other or you shower together, but they do seem jealous. Does your penis work? I'm sure it works. You're down there fucking jerking off in that goddamn basement like a king, man. You can watch all the lesbian porn you want. You're fucking down there. These other assholes are out trying to be social and out fucking getting COVID and bullshit. You're down there fucking lesbian porning it up like a goddamn hero. And they're jealous. And they are so jealous. Anyway, Ted... Congratulations, 5 years. We'll see you on number 10.
Oh, hi everyone. Don't mind me climbing Mount Everest. I'm just trying to show you the newest technology for the freakishly tall. Are you tired of having to bend down those low shelves? Do you hate your wife nagging about you not putting the veggies in that stupid tray? Then you should try out a Dennis Raider. It's a 9-foot refrigerator but with only the door on top. No more hurting your back bending over. No more worrying about losing the mayo on the door. You'll always be at eye level with this refrigerator. It'll even keep out all the short people trying to steal your delicious meat. It runs on a gas generator to keep your giant people food cold. Inquire below and cop at Dennis Raider today.
Welcome back, everyone, to the roast of Tedfarkass. Our next roaster is the one who's been behind the scenes, but he's been coming down from the beanstalk now. Give it up for Dennis, everyone.
I didn't realize I was roasting with the cast of Willy Wonka. Oh, wait a minute. Douchebag thinks this means something. What's he get? Free transcoding? Good job. I ad-libbed that. All right. Now for the part I'm going to forget how to read. Good evening, everyone. I do have to start with a few announcements. First, I'm now up here, not behind the PC. Hopefully the stream lasts through the next few minutes. Second, New Jersey doesn't let you serve alcohol after 2 a.m. What time is it right now? About 9:45. Art's behind the bar. Last call, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning into this incredible night that Ted has put on for us, just so he could get the rest of us canceled and steal all of our viewers. Why else would Fox be here? Ted, you probably should have aimed higher with the rest of us. But really, this is awesome. A few months ago, when Ted asked me if he could host this roast in my garage, I immediately said yes. I will jump at the opportunity to share the screen with any of you. It's incredibly rare for me to be live with talented people next to me. It's a big honor to be a part of this for me, to lend you my garage, my setup, let people stay here and smoke all of my weed. What did Ted give me? 3 minutes. Fucking Art can't even put me on camera. This is what I struggle with when I'm up here. Two guys who can't push one fucking button. So what did Ted give me? 3 minutes. Fucking Tom Arnold was paid to talk for 5. What the fuck, Ted? Just so you know, apparently John Lovitz was too busy. I definitely clout chased the wrong friendship. What's up, Fox? Devious Fox is actually here in my garage. It finally happened. Wow. I haven't seen him this excited since he got to kiss Rick at TwitchCon. I'll always remember that as the trip where I learned that Fox actually has 2 beards. Shy Lost Confused was shipped here in a picture frame, bringing a new definition of junk mail. As the second highest viewed streamer here, what's up, Shy? Seriously, though, Shy is one of the funniest people I have ever watched. It's no surprise to me that she is finding such success. What's astounding is that she achieves this all with only 3 distinct voices. Monotone sarcastic, so excited her mic cuts out, and eating. One time I was helping Shy with her TTS duck Morp, and was floored when I saw her OBS included a total of 3 entire scenes. That's it. For comparison, we have so many I couldn't even guess a number. It was then that I realized there are streamers with natural talent and those who have to overcompensate with flashy lights and impressive setups. Cool garage though, right? In reality, we are all streamers. Unless you're the one person who uses Twitch Studio. Speaking of, Maddie Braun is back. How many times is it now, Maddie? 6, 7? Maddie has become a great friend to the three of us. That said, don't ever shave your beard again. I don't let people in this house when they look that much like a sexual predator. The only forced exception being Rob's mustache phases. You know, November's in December, but he hears Christmas in July, and all of a sudden we have to deal with a fucking mustache in the summer. Speaking of Rob, he's behind the camera, so we can't show him, but I want to take a moment to acknowledge the great job Rob has done as host tonight. Let's get him on camera. There he is. There he is. The lighting is shit, but again, I'm not in charge, so everything looks terrible. We give Rob a lot of shit here. A lot. But when he really prepares for something and has jokes written by Art and myself, he crushes it. Sketchy Dentist is here again in New Jersey. Sketch, thank you for being here. You're fucking great. Let's get stoned after this. Pickle Rick. I feel as though I can barely hold a candle to a man of your stature, mostly because I can't reach that low. In reality, I look up to Rick a lot. You will do anything for those you care about, and you will stand up for what's right in a moment's notice. As long as you didn't agree to another charity stream you forgot about taking place during that exact same moment. Someone lost their spot. There we go. Yep. Only a man like Rick can get someone as good as Vicky Smalls. Hey, between you and Art, what's with the Florida ladies thing? I guess they're looking for their fastest ticket out of there to anywhere else, which, to be fair, unless you're a white male pushing 80, you probably should get out of Florida. But I'm so happy for all four of you. This is like a modern-day green card marriage, but she has rights. It's fantastic. This is stressful. Finally, it's time for the man of the minute since I only had 3. I remember the first time I ran into Ted. Brought in through a sketchy raid along with Rick, I was immediately impressed and inspired by everything that I saw. It wasn't until December 23rd, 2021, the night that would become known as League Night, that we became real friends. I'll never forget how it all started. The image of Art stomping over to see a video an inmate sent you of her urinating because he had to see it based off of Rob's both excited and terrified reaction. Man, how far we've come. At least he didn't have the mustache when he saw it. Ted has come to refer to the two of us as the refrigerator boys. Probably because I eat everything in one and he gets his ammunition from them. Around the Radverse, Ted has become known as the anti-Dennis. We're both very good at what we do, and we put a lot of time into what we create. The difference being a final product of perfection versus scuff. These powers combined have brought you whatever tonight has ended up being so far. At this past TwitchCon, on the last night at the Big House, we had a great deal of liquor to finish off. Included were 2 bottles of Ted's specialty, Tito's. He said he knew a way to finish the liquor. He suggested we do Ted shots. I was the first to ask for one. Ted replied by asking me how depressed I was. Overthinking and giving a more overall answer, I said 7. Ted proceeded to pour a good amount of vodka in a cup, added 1 tiny squeeze of Capri Sun, and handed it to me. I had a few more that night, but I had come to know that Ted actually gave me a level 9 Ted shot for the first one. It could have been that he just felt like giving me more, But I think he just knew his 9 was probably more correct than my 7. Oftentimes, those of us who want to bring joy and happiness to others are the ones who suffer the most when we feel alone and unable to find a laugh. I've grown a great deal mentally through streaming and meeting so many people. I'm certain we all have. I've learned that those of us who struggle with depression find ways to make everyone else around them happy, no matter the cost to ourselves. If I can't be happy, at least someone else can be. Ted, you have brought so much to so many. In fact, every single person in this room right now needs to learn to take a minute and appreciate what you bring to people. A place to laugh, a place to be them, a place to escape. I don't think any of us will truly understand the ability we have to make just even one person's day brighter. I know firsthand that everyone here is a genuinely good person, and you all care deeply for those who choose to spend their time with you each and every time you go live. All of you are the good that the world needs more of, and you all deserve far more success in the future. Now, I didn't compliment everyone because I have nothing nice to say about Ted, but is it one of the pages Fox left up here? I wanted to make the point that all these people are here for you. Plane tickets were bought without a question. You brought us all together. I skipped a fucking page. Oh, well. I'm going back for it. It's a good joke. 5 years on Twitch is a long time. It's longer than 4, and that makes me feel a little less like a failure. I haven't known Ted that whole time, but I know, like any streamer, your content evolves. Ted's newest approach has been World of Warcraft. So let me get this straight. Your big move after 5 years is to stream a game that released before any of us did with another person. Good one. Good one. Good one. Ted, you do it all. You really are a talent like no other. After Effects, editing, production, engineering. But what stands out to me the most is your ability to engage and tell a damn good story about the smallest thing. That's the heart of content creation, telling a story. Never lose that. In closing, Ted, you are forever funny, inspiring, engaging, and loved, no matter how much you fuck with us. I knew from the beginning that only New Jersey could produce such a unique piece of shit like you. Because of that, you will always have 3 friends in the Rad Boys. Fuck your 3 minutes. Give me my fucking moment, Art. God damn it.
See, this is what happens when Dennis isn't at the desk. It all goes to shit. Thanks, Art. Way to go. What are you doing up here?
You were in the camera shot the entire fucking roast.
Why didn't you just say something then?
I said get out of the way every time.
Well, you know what? Do better.
This isn't our stream. Behave.
Hey, so you know what, chat? Wasn't that a nice little roast from Dennis? A little bit of sweet, a little bit of spicy. Well, that being said, we actually have a video to throw to. So, I'm going to throw to the video from Sir Penniless and Worm Curse.
Tedfarkass. This guy, Tedfarkass, he wants you to think he's some sort of wild Superman. Man. But he led his first hardcore tourney and died on the first pool. Now, you tell me, is that a Superman? I don't think so. His poor team, they tried to make it through, man, but I talked to them afterwards and they were pretty pissed off. And yeah, Ted, watch your back. So Ted admitted to chat the other week he digs Aladdin. It's his favorite Disney movie. Yeah, apparently it gets him laid a lot. I'm not sure what kind of weird pheromones that movie is generating, but God bless the city of Agrabah, I guess, you know. Ted now starts each sexual encounter by cosplaying Aladdin, you know, the turban and the cape and the monkey, and sings a rousing rendition of A Whole New World. Yeah. Then sends a full 3 pumps and goes to sleep. Brave warrior, Ted.
Hi, I'm part of the mod team, and I'm here to give you a list of Tedfarkass fun facts so that we can eat this book. Fact number 1. While Tedfarkass looks like he's in his late 40s, he's actually only 13. He's an emo child, stuck in time, forever. Fact number 2. Tedfarkass killed JFK. Fact number 3. Tedfarkass is actually kinda nice. He doesn't want you to know that, though. Fact number... I forgot already. Tedfarkass fucks clowns. Fact number 7. Tedfarkass can't read. Fact number 8. Tedfarkass is a video editor. You should hire him. Fact number, I can't count. Tedfarkass mains Alliance. Tedfarkass hates Minecraft. And finally, the most important thing, and I would call this more a PSA than a fact, and if you've been to Ted's stream, you know what I'm saying is true. Tedfarkass needs someone to suck his dick. Tedfarkass talks about no one sucking his dick all the time. All the time. Maybe like every other stream. Why doesn't anybody suck my dick? Someone please suck Tedfarkass' dick.
Are you woken up in the middle of the night by your own stupidity? Do you suffer from nightmares reminding you that you can't read? Has waking up in a sweat and trying to make it read made it worse, and now your wife doesn't even want to lay next to your stupid ass? Then you need to buy Rob's Encyclopedia. Each book is 1,000 pages long. Each page is only 10 words, so everyone can keep up. Rob's Encyclopedia is a 100-volume set for the low price of affordable for all idiots.
Really impressed if anyone bought that encyclopedia. I gotta say, that seems like a really good deal. But it's not about that. We're here to roast Ted. Our next roaster was voted most likely to be caught on camera falling asleep tonight. He didn't. Trust us, you would have heard him snore. You'd know it. Please welcome the pickle performer himself, Pickle Rick.
Thank you so much, Reggie. Good evening, everyone. What a fantastic night it's been so far. I am honored to be amongst these giants in streaming. Literally giants. You see their waistline. But Ted, man, I love you, bubby. So don't take anything personal what I'm about to say, all right? Okay. I mean, I'll leave Ted for last, though. I just like to say, Dennis, very impressive. I haven't seen someone move as nimble as you since Andre the Giant. It's really, really, really amazing. Sciatica surgery when, sir? Tuesday morning. I think the average recovery time for that is 2 to 4 weeks, something like that. Well, you get back home on the same day, but as full recovery, I mean, 2 to 4 weeks. Times that by carrying Art and Ross. I mean, that's got to be a lot of, I'd say maybe 8 weeks recovery time for that. But Dennis, the head of Rad Does Games, you're doing an amazing job today. Amazing, amazing effort. So I don't want that to go unnoticed. Where's Reggie? Okay, can someone put the camera at Reggie, please? Reggie! You look amazing today, sir. Am Am I saying his name right? I'm looking at the cue cards. The cue cards are telling me that his name is Rob. But whatever the case may be, he's the least memorable one. So we'll just go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Art. Gorgeous man, gorgeous hair, built like amazing man with amazing hair, built like Rosie O'Donnell. I like to say thank you, Art, for finally solidifying the one thing that has been going on through my mind is Lauren Mars bisexual or not? She proved it, and sketchy, my man. I love you, Sketch. I honestly don't have anything bad to say about you. You guys, honestly, if you haven't seen Sketch, he's a lot more watered down than what he used to be. Before DMCA came around, Sketchy was a freaking juggernaut when it came to this streaming thing. Now he's just, what are you now, a janitor? Custodial staff? Oh, you're a teacher? Oh, you actually got the job? Congratulations! Congratulations! Fox. Oh my God, Fox. The poster boy of entitlement, chat. What can I say about Fox? I've never seen anyone take a Ryan Reynolds cosplay so serious. Fox, you could actually get rid of that. Shout outs to Pressure, by the way. He knows why. But Fox, a man that's very inclusive when it comes to his community members in his chat. A man that is very I don't think I know anyone more culturally unaware than you are, sir. The man didn't know who LL Cool J was. Now, I mean, it's LL Cool J. Everybody knows who LL Cool J is. Fox, I love you, man. You're amazing. I salute you for flying out here and making this trip. It makes the night that much better. I love you, man. Maddie Braun. What's going on, Bubby? How's everything? I'm feeling good. Those drinks got me good. The weed got me good. Old camp. Maddie Braun, you're built like Kingpin from Miles Morales. I've never seen someone with so much torso yet so little legs. And here I am. I mean, Maddie, another one, creative. I love you, man. I love everybody in this room. You guys are all amazing. You guys are just some of the best people to be around. Some of my chosen family that I liked in this platform, and I love you guys for it and everything. Shy, lost and confused. I wish we spoke more, Shy. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish we spoke more. I do love your wittiness. I do love your dry comedy, and your countless hours of YouTubing when it comes to stream. But Shy, the only bad thing I really have to say about you, I mean, you kind of remind me of Gadget from Rescue Rangers. I don't know. Maybe it's the ears. I don't know what it is, but I love you, Shy. Keep it going. You are amazing. And for the moment that we've all been waiting for, Tedfarkass. Tedfarkass, my Aryan brother in Christ. Oh my God! Sir, I have never felt so uncomfortable yet comfortable in the same place at the same time than around you. From the constant jokes about being Puerto Rican to all the jokes about me being any type of Hispanic but the one that I actually am, because apparently when it comes to inclusivity for Ted, there's only 3 races. All right? You're either white, black, or Puerto Rican. So inclusivity, I guess that's what Ted. That's what helps Ted sleep. Ted, I met you through a sketchy raid. I remember this very vividly. I was playing Resident Evil 8 Village, and Sketchy brought you in. And I remember Sketchy for a while now speaking of the name Tedfarkass in the streams, always throwing your names out, always going back to the good old days when Tedfarkass and Das Good, formerly known as Double Agent Smith, and Jomo Senpai were doing work together and making all these skits and stuff. I never put two and two together, and I never decided to go give you a follow until that one day I saw you on my stream, and I was like, "Hey, you're Tedfarkass." You know, I know that name, and thank you to Sketchy for introducing us. But I followed you, went on your stream, and I just saw a man that had nothing to lose, that was just in a different level of self-deprivation that I was in. But as a sad boy, I was able to relate a little bit to you. But despite everything that you're battling internally, you're one of the most creative minds that I know when it comes to this business. I don't know many people other than like Sushi Dragon, but the guy's like worth millions and shit that builds half of the contraptions you do. From shooting glizzies into your ass to getting punched in the balls for your freaking damn bidet stream, which is an amazing idea. But I mean, if that doesn't convince anybody to follow Tedfarkass, then I don't know what does. The man literally puts his body on the line, and it's not much of a body to put on the line, chat. It was really. Ted, you have a waistline of a retired sailor. You have the hairline of a man whose testosterone was just sucked out of him. But beneath all that, beyond all that tough and racist exterior that you have, you're actually a great guy. You're a really cool guy. You are amazing. The one thing that I really appreciate about you, aside from your passion and your work ethic, because believe it or not, the man takes scraps of shit and puts it together and makes gold. So imagine if you actually gave him a bunch of good stuff rather than these colonizers that we have here as a panel. He could have actually put on an amazing show. The guy is close to godly when it comes to creativity. But one thing I do appreciate about you, sir, is you are probably one of the realest people on the fucking platform, and that is very, very, very hard to find. You lay it out there. Everyone knows what you're about. You literally wear your emotions on your sleeve. You drink it every night. But thank you for being so real. Thank you for giving me a place on this platform to just literally feel so comfortable I could literally say anything I want. I don't, of course, out of respect, but you give a lot of people, especially those who normally don't find welcoming places a home, you actually give them a home. And so I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much for 5 years. May the next 5 years be filled with blessings, and hopefully you hit partner by then. Thank you.
Wow. It's so nice having the one ethnic person go towards the end. Rick, no one would have understood you except for the subtitles that were translated from Spanish and English. But thank you very much for coming up anyway. Now, that being said, let's throw to another community video submitted, but this time by That Radio Show.
Deep in the Mississippi River, the mayfly is starting its short but action-packed life. It begins as an aquatic nymph, grows its wings, and spreads its seed, all in a matter of 24 hours. The mayfly was long considered to be the being with the shortest lifespan. Until now. The Tedfarkass hardcore character is a fragile being. But they have an ace up their sleeve. Like all women in Ted's life, they have the ability to resist. It was from this phenomenon that Ted received his nickname of MaxiPad, because nothing dries up a pussy quite like Tedfarkass. This has been That Radio Show. Have a good night.
Long and red. Long and red. Spicy buns, spicy sauce, spicy seasoning, spicy jalapenos. Oh, spicy fries. Boy, Arby's getting loose with the spice on the new Diablo sandwich and fries. Arby's. This made Ted shit for a week.
Everyone, welcome back to the Roast of Tedfarkass. It's been a long time coming. Ted here has listened to all of us, and we've all talked a lot of shit this evening. And now it's his turn to take the stage. It's at this time that we ask you to stand, put your hands together, and praise the PP boy himself. Please welcome the one, the only Tedfarkass.
Rock 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rock 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rock 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rock 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rock 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rock 'em up, Tedfarkass. They call him Tedfarkass.
Check. Chickity check. Hi, guys. Hey. I wouldn't have done this any other way than being absolutely blitzed out of my fucking mind. That being said, I have something very important to say. Hi, my name is Ted, and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, I'm sorry. That's for a thing after this. No. It's not for this. Thank you. I'm going to do my best. I wanted to memorize this like fucking, I don't know, a movie star, but we're going to do my best. Art, nice ass. No, don't grab it. Tonight has been fun. Fun like continuously stubbing my toe on a fucking coffee table, okay? I've heard nothing but the great feedback from my friends who have supported me through my career. Thank you. When I first came up with this idea, I was just trying to get 100 subs. Seriously, I was just in like the Minecraft world, just, like how do I get these fucking idiots to fucking donate to me? Thinking kind of like Thievius Fox. And I didn't think Dennis was going to go for any of this, okay? But nonetheless, we got everyone here. Fox, I apologize, though. We were not able to get your dad here. I apologize. He told us he was still looking for milk or eggs or cigarettes. I have no idea. But for real, Fox, I'm very happy you could make it. I don't know too many partner streamers too stupid enough to show up to my stream. And I appreciate the viewership boost. I mean, seriously, that was it. Like, we probably have like maybe 30. You did it. You did your job. Rick, can we get a close up of Rick, please, real quick? Hi, Rick. Me and Rick have gotten quite close over the last year. For those of you that don't know it, Rick has taught me a lot about ethnicity. The sheer amount of napkin math and white guilt whiplash that has been done, only to learn that Rick is Peruvian, okay? Yeah, Peruvian. Well, you'd think I'd be hired from Fox News. That's the fucked up part. Some fun facts about Rick. Rick can sleep anywhere, which I didn't believe at first, but until I saw it on stream at a karaoke bar on the cooking show while he's driving. But I didn't expect Rick to tell me that he was offered a job once as a night guard at the Metropolitan Correctional Center. And for any blank stares in the room, that's where Epstein killed himself. I mean, Rick, we gave you the wobbly chair. I know you're sitting in a fucking sofa, but for real, we wanted you to make sure you were awake. I can't believe I got Shy Lost Confused to do this. I once got to meet Shy Lost Confused in person at a Hooters. She picked it. Don't me to me. Shy is a very private person. Not even her child or husband knows what she looks like. I've been burdened with this knowledge too long.
So tonight I shake that. I know we said no doxing, but people need to know. Dennis, go ahead and show the picture. All right, there it is. All right. For all the Zoomers out there, that's Carrot Top. He is a comedian, okay? But really, he's just an ugly buff redhead. Thanks, Gen Z, for ruining that joke. I appreciate that. Sketchy Dentist is dumb. Are you paying attention, Sketchy? Are you awake? I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. I don't know how to roast someone who's too polite that they don't use the shower because someone didn't let them know they could use it. A wise man once said you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That wise man never met Art, who would tell him to go left to the watering hole and he'd go right and he'd die of stupidity. But it could be worse because we could live in the reality where instead of Art mixing cocktails, he'd be shaking babies going hospital to hospital. That's the next page. That's the next page. Speaking of shaking babies, Rob. Hi, Rob. I know you're there. Rob has done a wonderful job as being the roast and hosting tonight. Give him a round of applause. Go ahead, Dennis. You can do it. But clap slowly, guys. Stop. Clap slowly. We don't want to scare him. I actually didn't know how to roast Rob. I mean, how do you roast someone who wears Velcro shoes? Which brings us to Dennis. Dennis once said out loud, he's sensitive about his height. I don't know if that's true or not because it took 6 days to hear that from the atmosphere, you tall fuck. All jokes aside, this roast has shown that Dennis and I combined make a very effective director-producer. I mean, Dennis with his extensive knowledge of audio equipment, camera equipment, streaming equipment, OBS. I mean, with me, I just have the good pair of knees and back. We'd make a scary content titan, wouldn't we? Last but not least, Maddie. Because you're easy. Maddie Braun, what is there to say that hasn't been said about Ben Simmons? Now, some of you are probably confused about who the fuck that is, and that's great. Because who gives a shit about 76ers, dude? Bill Burr once pointed out that Philly is the only city to build a statue of a fictional character, and that's all that really needs to be said about Maddie's choice in fucking sports. That being said, guys, this is the moment where I say this has been kind of a lot of fun. I didn't expect a lot of my friends to come out here with fucking heat. This has been great. I seriously appreciate all of you guys coming out. This has been fun. My mods have been lovely. The chat, it's 5 years of knowing people who have come up, showed up to my stream, and I hope I've enriched their lives as much as I could. You're right. You're right. I don't know what the future holds, but in the words of Doc Disrespect, and this has nothing to do with being in the bathroom, we're at the tippy top, but we're only halfway there. And I hope to God that 5 years from now, if I got to do a decade of streaming, I don't even care if I'm fucking partner. All right? Cheers to all you guys in the back. Cheers to you guys in chat. Cheers to my mods who help everything going on. Cheers to Dennis. Seriously, Dennis deserves a huge shout out. When you guys tell me tomorrow, Ted, the stream was great. This was production value. This motherfucker worked in the goddamn union for 25 years. How old are you? I don't remember how old are you. But Dennis deserves most of this as I spill my drink. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Dennis deserves a lot of this credit. Dennis is my brother in crime. And here we go. Cheers. Are we doing Tito shots? What are we doing? Let's do it. There it is. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so very much coming out for the Tedfarkass roast. I'm here to love you guys so very much. Are we doing a Ted shot? What are we doing?
We're doing a Ted shot.
We're doing a Ted shot. Let's do it.
Don't worry, everybody. We are not done.
Dennis,
yet.
come out here. Dennis, come out here.
It's one angle. You got this.
Sponsored by Devious Fox, who, to be honest, really, if no one else came out here, I'd have no partner streamer, and this would be really weird. He bankrolled the whole thing. That suit too. That $25 suit.
A fucking VIP status in your channel,
Nah,
motherfucker.
no, mods don't listen to him.
Squirt. We'll squirt.
Guys, if you have a drink, you've got a blunt, if you got your hand, put it in the air. We're doing it Tedfarkass style. Cheers to everyone.
Cheers, baby.
Sorry.
Cheers. Woo! Love you guys so much.
That is awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I love you guys. Tip your waitresses. Make sure you drive home safe. I'm going back to Rick, which is Rob, not Rick. Take your okay.
Jesus Christ, what a disgusting drink that is. Oh, cheers, I guess. Oh my God, guys. Wow. What an absolute travesty that was. Only Ted could have had that entire time to write those many jokes and just fucking bomb that many. No, just kidding. He's an absolute king. That being said, we have actually one last surprise video to play for you and for him. So I'm going to throw it to Dennis, who's going to play that surprise video right now.
Hey, Ted. So, I've been sitting here racking my brain trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to talk about with you. Because, honestly, in these past 5 years, the amount of stress and anxiety that you have given me with making all of these solo projects, bringing you breakfast when you're doing your 36-hour plus streams, constantly trying to figure out what the fuck kind of project you're trying to get me to build, and with whatever kind of tools are even possibly available, dual saws and hey, where'd that screwdriver go? But, honestly, man, I wouldn't trade it for anything. This has been an amazing 5 years. It really has. I legitimately feel like my life is better for knowing you. You make me laugh, which is incredibly rare. I'm just glad that I've had you around, man. I know that this is supposed to be a roast and there's tons and tons of shit that I could throw you under the bus with. But dude, it's been an amazing 5 years and I'm looking forward to another 5. Let's see what happens.
Well, guys, that's going to be it. That's going to be the legendary roast of Tedfarkass. Thankfully, I'll say this, though. This was the pilot episode for Netflix. I'm so excited that they signed us on for 2 whole seasons of the roasting, and it's been canceled. Fuck. All right, well, never mind. Hey, guys, that was the roast of Tedfarkass. Have yourself a great night. And from Rad Studios here in New Jersey, everyone, I wish you a happy Ted shot and a good night.
This program is rated TV-MAL and contains strong language and adult content. Viewer discretion advised.
Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. 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 They call him Tedfarkass. Gotta rack 'em up. They call him Tedfarkass. He's the pee-pee boy supreme. Everybody bow, everybody now. He's the pee-pee boy supreme. Everybody bow now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on butts as it is on tits. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass. Rack 'em up, Tedfarkass.